When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. You guys know we absolutely love that. That, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, was the Declaration of Independence written by the great Thomas, and that rendition was read by another great man of John F. Kennedy Jr. Both men sacrificed their lives, and they put their whole everything on what they believed in. You know what I mean? Their whole again, their life. You know, and they fought against the tyranny, and that's what we're doing today. We're fighting against the money printer, the lies, the nonsense, and the propaganda. And it's a big situation. And not only do we have to fight from let's just say not a weaker standpoint, but we're the underdogs. We got to fight against a big conglomerate. The big boys are now co-opting people from within, and we may be getting attacked, and we knew it was coming, and we're going to talk about that today. But again, I couldn't ask to have a better group of people to stand alongside with me, the Bitcoiners for Freedom, living in the future, Bitcoiners in general, but this group in particular, to stand up with me and fight against this tyranny, man, because we're the crazy ones. We look like the ones that are fools, talking about this stuff and everything else. And people are just like, what are you talking about? What's Bitcoin? And what do you mean the dollar is broken and all this other stuff? They just think we're fools. But I always tell people, or they think we're crazy, but I always tell people, you might want to listen to the crazy ones. And again, we are the crazy ones. And I couldn't ask to stand up with me a better group of people than yourselves to fight against this tyranny of the money printer. What is up, guys? It is Wednesday, August 27th, 2025. As you can see here, we're at the Bitcoin block height of 997. TikTok, next block. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's do a roll call and let's see who's in the house. EB says, I'm here. EB, I got you, man. How are you, sir? Very, very good to see you. It's bright. This light is a little bright. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Samantha Nakamoto, first of her name, daughter of Satoshi Nakamoto. Samantha, how are you today? Great to see you, ma'am. How are you? So thankful for you yesterday with the big donation. Thank you so much, ma'am. I really, really appreciate it. You being here every single day. Looks like EB beat you, though, as the first commenter. So you're just a little bit behind, but that's okay. He came in at 319, so it was good to see you, Samantha. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you. Jay Rammer, what's up, my brother? Salute to you. How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for coming back, man. Appreciate you. Good to see you. Skittles, I'm finally here on time. Yes, you are, Skittles. How goes you, man? I got you on the wheel, sir. Good to see you, man. How are you? VHF, so what's up, BFF fam? Boom. What's up, baby? How you doing, sir? Good to see you, man. Very good to see you. You are here early. Reverse Jackpot said he's here early. Yes, he is. How you doing, Reverse? Good to see you, man. How was your day today, man? Angel, number one Jerry fan, says, hey, with a wave. Angel, my number one fan. How are you today, young man? How was school today? You got any homework or what? Good to see you. Holy moly in the house. Holy, what's up, brother? I see you. I got you on the wheel, man. How goes it for you today, sir? How are you? Woke up bullish. Hello, Jerry and fam. I think he woke up like this. I think he did. That's what he says. I got you on the wheel as well, I believe. Yes, I do. Woke up. How you doing today, sir? Good to see you, man. Very good to see you. Skittles. How's everyone doing today? Hello, everyone. Lauren Stern, how are you, sir? Sorry, guys. I had to turn on the damn fan. Mr. Stern, no relation to Howard or David. The funny man. Lauren, good to see you, man. How are you? How are you today? Thanks for coming back, man. I appreciate all your support, man. Seriously. WB and Lauren, Samantha, Jay Remmer, Magic Moolah says hi, everyone. Magic Moolah, what's up, brother? Me and you got something in common. I'm going to be giving out some Magic Moolah today. Good to see you, sir. How goes it? Hey, Jerry. Hey, Chad. Not financial advice. Good to see you, man. How are you? Thank you so much for coming back, man. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you, brother. 21 in the chat. T says, peace to the chat and Jerry. Peace be on thee. Peace be upon thee. T, how you doing, man? T's got a lovely family, man. Good man. Good man. T's always showing support, man. T, my man, it's good to see you, bro. How you doing today, man? How was your day today? Did you work hard? Did you hardly work? T, boom, NFA, and Magic Moolah, my man, VHF. Finger pickers. Finger pick. What's up, sir? How are you, man? How goes it for you today, sir? Good to see you, man. Hope everything's doing good. I hope you're well. Peace upon you, brother. Yes. BFF family. Y'all, what's up, my friend? Usually you'll come in like, yo, man, could you put me on the wheel or what? I said, of course I can put you on the wheel. It ain't going to be, or what? Oh, wow. Look at T. Already starting off. My man T. Look at my man T. My man T with a big donation already. Wow. 2,000 sats. And my man T says, start off the day right with a big donation. Thank you, man. That helps the channel, and you know that helps with the payroll, sir. Jerry, the accountant, appreciates that, and so do I, T. Good to see you, my man. I got anything in here? T, thank you, bro. Really appreciate that, man. Seriously. That really helps, brother. Yeah. Fees are cheap. Yes, they are, Andrew. Andrew, good to see you, man. How are you? Andrew's back. Yeah, fees have been real cheap, man. We're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about the network, the base layer. Is Bitcoin under attack? That's what we're going to talk about today. Yeah. How you doing, bro? Commercial break says hi, foes. CB, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. How goes you? Commercial break, my man. How was your day today, sir? Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you, Jay Remmer. I love when you say that, man. It really helps, bro. Seriously, thank you so much. I do not take that for granted, man. That helps when you say that. So thank you so much, man. It's one thing for me to say it. It's another thing for you to say it. Because, people don't listen to me, Jay Remmer. I'm not doing the greatest, y'all. Either I'm crazy or the world has gone mad. I'm not sure which, bro. I think the world has gone mad, VHL. What's going on, Jerry? Vic, how are you, sir? My man, Vic. How are you today, man? How the boys? How was your day? And how's the weather in beautiful San Diego, man? Glad to have you back, man. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you, man. How are you? Good, bro. How are you? I'm good, Skittles. Thank you, man. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing well, man. I'm doing all right. My grandson wanted some chicken and fries, he says. So I had to run to Wendy's real quick and get him today was Wednesday. I used the app, the Wendy's app. And Wednesday had a free six piece with a purchase. So I bought a medium fry for $3.57 for a medium fry. And I got a free 6-piece nugget with a $3.50 purchase of a medium fry. I said, well, damn, I should have got a small fry. $4 for a medium fry. The dollar ain't shit, guys. The dollar ain't shit. What's up, Stacking Fam? BTC Bug. He said, hey, peeps. What's up, Bug? Good to see you, man. How are you? How was your day today, brother? My man, Bug. He's back. Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming back, man. Vic, Bug, VHF, Greg O. Good evening, Jerry and Freedom family. Greg, a.k.a. Philly. Greg, what's up? How was your day, man? He's out there in Arizona, but he's from Philly. Don't get confused. I do sometimes. Greg, how was your day today, man? Thanks for coming back, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got homework, sadly, but here watching the live no matter what. All right, okay. As long as you get it done, man. Don't let me mess you up, young man, okay? Get your homework done, brother. Hump day. I was going to play that clip, too, with the damn camel. Guess what day it is? Hump day. VHF, Bullers, Lauren, BC Bug, Vic, everyone, what's uppers, Backpacker, and Fanny Packer are up in the house. I think Backpacker's here, but Fanny's here. Backpacker's usually here. Fanny, how you doing, honey? How the kiddos? How are you, and how's your hubby? You guys watch me in the living room or what? Fanny, how you feeling? Greg and Angel, good to see you, Fanny. Fanny, Amos, Jerry, what's up? What's up? How you doing? I'm doing good, Amos. Good to see you, man. Doing real good. Fine. Let's see. Doing real good, sir. How goes it for you? How was your day today, man? Thanks for coming back in, man. Appreciate it. CBT. Oh, it's small CBT. Gotta get the names right, man. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming back, man. Appreciate you. Hey, VHF. VHF, the world definitely has gone crazy. It's not you, brother. SMH, yeah, for real. Hey, Packer family. Hey, Lauren. Sin Diesel's in the house. My man, Sin. Oh, my gosh, Sin. You had me rolling yesterday, sir. As per usual. My sensei. I like to call him the Renaissance man. Well-rounded man. Sin, how are you? My ghostwriter for my jokes. This man is too funny. Sin with the Riz. Sin, how you doing today, man? Glad to have you back, man. I know you're a busy guy, man. So you to keep coming back here, man, and being here, showing love, and just spreading the laughters, man, and the knowledge and stuff, man. Again, I don't ever take that for granted, Sin. Seriously. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate you every single day, man. You know what I'm saying? I really do, bro. I try not to pick favorites, man, but obviously, Sin, you know what you mean to me, man. You my man, bro. Seriously. You know you my man. Good to see you, Sin. For real. What's up, my friend? He says, yo, by the way. What's up, my friend? Saying, what's going on? He's the favorite, man. He's the favorite. You know what I mean? I'm trying my best to remain stoic amid all these insane current events and the seemingly crazy takes my fellow humans have on these events. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Absolutely insane. What's up, Diesel? Yeah, what's up, my man? Another day, another sat. Damn right. Hi, VHF, Sin Diesel. What's good, Philly, Sin, boom. Hola, Samantha. How are you, Chica? VHF, boom. Caught the 111,111 dip. Love them buy orders. Oh, nice. Nice. So you're like, that's a big live free zap. That's a live free buy. Geraldo, mi Armino. You know it, bro. Much love to you, Sin. You know that. Oh, stacking like a madman. LOL. Jerry and friends, how you doing? Dean, how are you, sir? The man from down under. What's up, man? It is Thursday morning for you, Dean. Dean, how goes it, man? How are you today, sir? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming back in, man. Appreciate it. Very good to see you, Dean. Dean, boom. Sin Diesel, good. How are you? BTC backpacker. Oh yeah, I got to take advantage of them Wendy's deals. Yeah, man. Anytime I go to the fast food restaurants, I got to use the apps, man. You know what I mean? I don't really like going there, but if I'm in a pinch, you know what I'm saying? You got to do it. But the movie I saw yesterday was not bad, guys. You know what I mean? I don't really like going to the movies after 2019 when the world went to shit. You know what I mean? But, you know, I didn't see any woke stuff in Fantastic Four. It was a decent movie, man. Wasn't bad. No complaints, man. Which is, again, that's the standard for the movies in the 2020s. As long as there's no woke stuff and it wasn't too crazy, not bad. Hello, my lovely souls. I love you all. B, what's up, man? We have not seen you in a hot minute. How you been, brother? Good to have you back, man. Everything good with you, bro? Glad you come back, man. Glad you came back. No Emily? Not yet. She'll be here, though. Emily will be here, sir. B, boom. Dean, how's it going this evening, brother? I think it's morning for him. I'm doing good. Yep, watch you in living room / kitchen. All right, Fanny. What's on the menu tonight, man? What's on the menu? Samantha Nakamoto, love to hear that. I'm great. Fueled via iced breve latte and ready to hang with my BFF fam. Yes. Whatever that is. I guess that's either a tea or a coffee, I believe. Is it a coffee? Iced breve latte? You know, Sin's very fancy when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I hope it's not coffee this late. Is it coffee or latte? Is it as a tea or coffee, Sin? We just finished up volunteering at food bank and delivering food to the nurse home. That's what I'm talking about, Fanny. Love that family, man. Love that family. Respect, Fanny. Absolutely. Much respect to you guys. Hope you are well, Jerry. I am, B. How are you, sir? How are you? Smash that like button, everyone. Thank you, Greg. How we doing on those anyways? What do we have for views and what do we have for likes? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. Let's see. We have 28 watching and 9 likes. 10 after I did it. 11, 12. Guys, hit that like button, man, if you're liking the video. And if you don't like it, hit the dislike button later. All right? We got 12 so far right now out of 28. That's not the best ratio, but that's okay. What's popping? Backpacker, what's popping, bro? How goes you, man? You doing good, bro? Good to see you, man. Very good to see you. Good work today, man. Good work today. Volunteering at the food bank and delivering that food, bro, to the nursing home. We love that, man. Got the Jor DCA today for 1 cuck, but 888 sats earlier today. Wow. Let's see. Let me see if I got that. If you got that, I might have got that too. Yeah, I got it. I did get it. I got it at oh no, I didn't. No, that's 898. Sorry, hold on. 892, 895, 897, 898. Nope, didn't get any 888s. A little higher than that, brother. Mushiki says, now I'm hungry. Mushiki, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How are you, sir? Mushiki, my man. Out there in Germany. What's up, B Pizzle, Finita, and the little backpackers? What's good, Sin? I watched Superman with the kiddies. It was all right. Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't that bad, right? I was expecting worse, to be honest with you. But I was like, because I'm a big Superman fan, man. And I said, please don't hung this up. Please don't hung my Superman up, bro. I'm a Christopher Reeve Superman's fan, T. So, I got high expectations. Everybody's obviously a far second to Christopher Reeve, the late great Christopher Reeve. But this guy was all right, though, man. He didn't have a lot to work with the script, T. But the movie was halfway decent. You know what I mean? Better than I thought it was. Because again, expectations are low in the 2020s for movies. T. There goes Sat. Speaking of movies, there goes Satman. What, you don't like getting? No. I don't like listening to a lecture when I'm watching a movie, Satman. I'm sure you don't, sir. With all due respect, Satman. Satman with the Riz. How are you today, sir? Hey, Satman, can you do me a favor? If you see Trent, if you just happen to see Trent, can you tell him I said what's up? Satman? If you happen to see him. Satman's in the house. Guys, don't bring your girl around, Satman. Please. Just don't do it. You see this guy? You see this picture? Do not bring your woman around Satman. Satman, good to see you, man. Thank you so much, Satman, for the membership too, man. I really appreciate that, sir. Thank you so much. And Diesel, cool. Movies made now are nothing compared to 80s and 90s. So sad, yeah. Yes. Breve latte espresso, half and half. Okay. Is that too much caffeine at that late at night, though, man? What time is it out there? 6 out there, right? 6:18. Homemade chicken vegetable soup using leftover chicken from chicken roast last night. Yummy. That's what I'm talking about. That sounds good. Speaking of Emily, hi there, Jerry and friends. Emily, get sats. Emily, how are you, ma'am? Somebody was just asking about you. They were saying the quiet part out loud. Get sats. Because I was thinking that too. And I bet a few others were thinking that too. Emily, how are you, man? Oh, something happened on strike. Oh, here we go. We got Scotty loves the hotties. Sends in 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. He says, hi, Jerry. Unlucky day yesterday. Got some sats for me today, I hope. Yes, I do, Scotty. Good to see you, sir. How are you? Oh, and here's Trent. Speaking of the devil, Trent, the Bitcoin technician, sends in his normal zap of 1858 from the great state of Minnesota. Trent has not missed a day of zapping, man. This man has zapped me for months since he's been here. Hey, Trent, thank you so much, Trent. Trent, did you get that message from Satman? I told him if you happen to see him, I told him tell you what's up. Trent, I always wondered how you and Satman know each other so well. Just saying, man. Just saying. Emily, good to see you, honey. How are you? The beautiful one, Emily. She gets sats. How are you, Emily? Packer, hi, Emily. Emily, Fanny Packer, how are you in the fam? Hi there. Helping the wifey out. She does a lot of homeschooling, also helping with dinner, listening in the background. Okay, man. Doing the daddy and husband duties. Double the pleasure, double the fun, sir. Appreciate that very much. You good man. How are you, Samantha? And what's going on, sister? BTC Backpacker, C. Reeves, do the win. Yes, he's the best Superman. It's not even close, man. He is Superman. Okay, everybody else is just okay. Let's see who can get the close one to him. You know who was kind of close to him, Vic, and everybody else who's Superman fans, and they didn't give him shit for his script either. Brandon Routh, remember him? Brandon Routh, Superman Returns. Oh, look at Trent. Trent sent in a 507 zap, his old zap, for his area code where he lives. And he says, Satman gave me the message. He says, well, thanks. Tell him I said thanks. And hopefully Satman will start contributing to the channel as well. You know what I mean? Maybe as a double agent or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much. Hello, yeah. That's so cool. You guys volunteer serve meals at the nurse home. Yes. Tell him I'm just kidding. He doesn't have to volunteer anything. Trent, tell Satman. No, he's just here. I'm just happy he's here, man. And he's a member. Don't worry about it, Satman. You're the man. I am well, BTC. Yes. Good to see you. Big Shoes. Yes. Hello. Emily. Satman. Yes. Boom. You see how quick he's just here and then he's gone. It's almost like he could be standing right in front of you, and then you'll turn your head and he's gone. It's just weird. You know what I mean? Be here, Emily. I'm good. How are you? Good to be with you all, Samantha. But yeah, Fantastic Four wasn't that bad last night, guys. Had two end credit scenes. The second one, the one that's all the way at the end of the movie, was not worth waiting for. But we waited for it, and I was like, wow, you talking about disappointing? Ladies, you ever been disappointed right at the end? Don't wait for that end scene credit scene. But the original, the first end scene, the credit scene was pretty good. Isn't that crazy how they ruin movies now? That as soon as the movie's over, you got to sit there and watch the credits for 20 damn minutes because these damn end credit scenes. Now again, this one was pretty good actually. Good to be with you all, Samantha. BTC is doing okay. I'm happy. Good. Me too, man. It's always doing okay. Hello, Jerry and fam. Hope we are all well. Quinn, another beautiful one. She's back. Quinn, how are you, ma'am? Good to see you, Quinn. Thank you so much for coming back, man. We appreciate you. Quinn, the winner. Welcome in, lady. Young lady, how are you today? How was your day today, ma'am? Good to see you. Thank you for coming back. Really appreciate that, Quinn. Hi, Quinn, the winner. Quinn. Trey says, Freedom family. Hope all is well. Trey Day. Only meant Jerry's page. Trey, what's up, bro? How was your day, man? You still working and listening or what? How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. Thank you so much for that big zap yesterday, too, Trey. I really appreciate that, man. Seriously. And always the kind words, man. Coming in, supporting, hitting the like button, watching. All that good jazz, man. I really appreciate that stuff, Trey. I really do. About the curse. Emily Quinn, the winner. Good to see you, Trey Day. Speaking of movies, anyone see Blood In, Blood Out? That's a classic. Is it an old movie? I probably did if it's an old movie. Hey, Trey, you said it's a classic. Trey, Dean. Speaking of memberships, I got a reminder to renew my membership today. And what was the result of that, sir? Samantha, VHS, Emily, hello. M's and Quins, yes. Trey, hit that like button. You see what I'm saying, Trey? That's what I'm talking about, dog. Appreciate that, man. Seriously, man. Thank you, man. Mushiki Sensei, what's up? What the hearts and oh man, Quinn. Always good to see you, Sensei. Trey, Emily, VHF. What's up, good people? Be here. How have you been, man? Yes. What's up, Quinn? Likewise, Emzo. Great motion. I'm coming in, but first, do I have to watch Marie tonight? No, you don't have to watch her, man. Are you joking when you say that, or you don't like her cooking, or what? You don't like her cooking, Gray? What's wrong with her cooking? Gray, boom. VHI, I see a throw up emoji there, man. You don't like her cooking, Gray? Gray, hello. Not too much, Emily. Smoking and vibing, you. That's what I'm talking about. Lauren, Gray, Trey. Good evening, Queen. Yes, I put you on the wheel, Gray. Motion 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 1. Wow, I never seen anybody throw up for Maria. That is very strange, sir. Did her food look bad or something? What happened? Good evening, Gray. Like and sub. Don't forget. Thank you, Quinn. Thank you, man. Appreciate that very much, Quinn. Seriously, that helps. Dean, Vic, Moonshiki, boom. Quinn, puff up ass. Cindizo, boom. Hi, Jerry and BTC fans. Neo, what's up, sir? Good to have you back, man. How are you? 3, 4, 7. Neo, the 1 or the 192. Coming your way to hit it twice for luck. Nice. Chilling is always good, Quinn. Yeah, Neo. Hello. Hello, Neo. Neo is the one, son. T, hello. Hi, Emily and Quinn. Trey, I just got off the sewing machine actually putting my fantasy draft in with the fellas. Everything's good. No problem on the zap. Least I can do. Appreciate that, man. Sounds like fun, man. Sounds like fun, bro. Emily, what's up? T-Izzle. Hello. T-Izzle with the laughing emoji. Sin, what's up, bro? Bound by Honor. Dean. Veto Lauco. My top 5 favorite movie. Ooh, okay. I see you. I'll pass on the cookie, too. Me don't eat that kind of stuff. Stop your heart, my man. And Wide Glide. Yeah. Wide Glide. Yeah. Okay. To each his own, man. Neo, is your side better today, Jerry? Oh, you know what? It is a little bit better. Look at Emily. You remember that? Thank you. Yeah, it is a little bit better. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I carry my grandson around on my shoulders a lot. And when I'm in the bed, he jumps on me and wants to fight me and jump and stuff like that. So I think just probably just a little soreness from that. And, he's a 3-year-old. So I try to get in as much time as I can with him, Emily, like that, because again, we're not going to have that much time, him being that age. You know what I mean? But thank you for remembering, Emily, and thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Do we have any flat earthers in here? Not me. Not me, Bug. Released in 93, Latin American gangster movie. Vados, Locos Forever. I probably seen that. Bug, hello. Backpacker, whoop, oops, yep. So we're all caught up here, guys, and we are gliding. We are gliding across this timeline with cheap sats, ladies and gentlemen. 898, just under 900 sats for $1. Incredible, man. Incredible. We're going to be looking back at that like unbelievable, man. How did you get that many? You know what I mean? Blood In, Blood Out is a classic. I think I know that movie. Just got the renewal done and out of the way starting tomorrow. Thank you, Lauren. That really helps the channel, man. Thank you so much, bro. And again, if there's anything you need me to do as a member, you want me to, bring more to the table, I definitely will do my best to do that. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for your membership, Lauren. That really means a lot, man. Seriously, thank you so much, brother. Because I know you work hard for your money, man. So thank you, bro. I mostly do horror movies. Okay, Samantha. Jerry, if you're sore now, you sure want you. Jerry, if you're sore now, you sure you want me to come to Vegas? 2 kissing emojis. I want you to come to Vegas, Sharon. Very, very much, man. I want all you guys to come to Vegas. But Sharon, I definitely want you to come. So, yes, I do, Sharon. Sharon with the kissing emojis. Sharon, thank you so much. I definitely going to put those away in the bank. And, you're depositing those, Sharon. And when you keep depositing them, I'm depositing them. You're going to have to withdraw one of these days, Sharon. Just saying. Hello, everyone. Good evening, friends. Hey, Maggie. Maggie, how are you? Maggie is my high school bestie. Me and her ran the hallways of our high school together, didn't we, Maggie's? Boy, did we ever. I think we are living in a simulation, though, Bug. Yes. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you, Maggie. I love you, Megs. You know that. Hi, Sharon B. Well, damn, hello to you, too. Oh, man, she is funny. Ain't she say you a fool? Samantha, Sharon B, Lauren, Sharon, Bug, hello. Maggie, Sin, yes. Sin Strong. BTC Bug Space, Final Frontier, Hollywood Basement, yes. Hello, Quinn the Winner. Corey, but it's something. Ain't that right, Jerry? It is, Corey. It is something, man. How are you? My neighbor, Corey. Corey, you are funny, man. Corey from Got Sad. They call him the Dollar Dude. They call him the Dollar General. I call him Corey. The man. Corey, good to see you, man. How you doing, brother? Little Teebs is so dang cute when he was mad at you in your video, Jerry. Oh, my goodness. Wasn't he, Emily? Oh, he was so mad, folding his arms. I'm telling you, as soon as the video was over with, he was good. Because I wasn't paying attention to that anymore. If I'm paying attention when he's mad, Emily, he just does it more. But he's a happy little tyke now, though. Eating the chicken and fries. That's all he wants. Hello, Gray. Thank you for saying that, Emily. Hello, Gray and Maggie, Corey, Lauren Stern. Any moon landing doubters here, though? Don't get me started with that either. Megan, hello, Quinn. The all real Sharon B. Yes. BTC Bug says, yo, Dollar General, something happened on strike. Look at Jenny. Jenny's not even in the chat, and she's sending me a Jenny's app. Jenny Legendary, sending me a Jenny's app. Like a ghost. She's not even here. Jenny, thank you so much, ma'am. Jenny, we miss you, honey. I know you're busy. Thank you for supporting the channel and supporting us, Jenny. I really, really appreciate that. Very much. Yeah, Mushiki, we never landed humans on the moon. Don't get me started. My man Sharper. Sir, how are you? Another legend on this channel. Sharper than sword. How you doing, man? Godly man. Good man. Solid man. Sharper is my man. Sharper, how you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Long time no see, bro. How you doing over there, man? Hey there, Corey. Good to see you, Sharper. Thanks for coming back in, man. Always good to have you, Sharper. Moonshiki, hi. Me Moon for sure. Hope you're good, Jerry. Thank you, Sharper. I am, man. I am. How are you, brother? Queen Emily, yes, she is. Sharper. Sharper, hi there. I wish you all the best. I will see you next time. Love you all. Oh, B, you out of here? Okay, let me take you off the wheel and mess my numbers up. It's all good, B. Thanks for coming in, bro. Mushikin, how did NASA lose the videos and the trajectory data on how to get back? Very curious event for sure. Yes. VHF, Lauren, Bug, Dr. DCA expected them making it seem so much more likely than the Earth being flat. Yeah. Later be here. Me, I'm a flat earther. I don't buy we're spinning on a ball flying through space. There is an infinite amount of information out there. Ask questions. Don't follow narratives. Okay. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, Dean. Dollar General. Good to see you guys. It's good to see you too, Sharper. Very good to see you, brother. Munshiki. Jen. Love. Munshiki got sad, Sharper. What's up, fellas? Hello, Greg. In my opinion, the moon landing was a hunks. Keep you dumbed down. Make us think that we're not the center of creation. Okay. I ain't mad at that either, bro. I ain't not mad at that. Dean, but our imaginary friend Gravity holds us on the spinning ball, right? If you are watching, Jen, we miss you. Yes, we do, Jenny. Very much, Jenny. And we love you too. Hey, Hemley, how's it going? Sharper. But can we talk about Antarctica, though? Can we, though? On YouTube? I don't know if we can. I'm not sold on the flat earth theory, but it's pretty interesting to say the least. Yeah. I've heard it. Gravity is not real. It's buoyancy and density. Okay. Bug, it's not flat, bro. Trust me. I was in aviation. Okay, Greg. Been lurking now and then, bro. I appreciate you, Sharper. Thank you, man. I want to get you on that wheel, though, brother. Steady Eddie. Hi there. Steady Eddie. How are you? Good to see you, Steady. Steady Eddie. Steady Eddie, I got a question for you, man. Have you subscribed? Welcome in, sir. I'm giving out sats. Are you a Bitcoiner? The pyramids or the inner Earth Nordics? Yeah. Cindy's a no-fly zone over Antarctica. Gotta wonder why, eh? Inner Earth interest, maybe? A simple understanding of physics will cure your flat Earth theory. Okay, VHF. Dean Daniels, boom. Hi, Eddie. Cindy's a yes. Let's talk about Antarctica. Howdy tonight, everyone. Kramer, sir, how are you? Good to have you back. My man Kramer. America Industries. Welcome back in, brother. How are you? Good to see you, Kramer. How was your day today? The flat earth is not what people think it is. Okay. The earth is not flat, or the cats would have knocked everything off already. See, folks really aren't ready for an honest discussion about the pyramids, all of them, all over the globe. Yes, and yeah. Kramer, Dean, whatever you're smoking, bro, stay off the drugs. Sorry to leave you all out. It's all good, man. You got to do what you got to do, brother. Exactly, Lauren. LOL, Dean needs to go back to physics class. Okay, here we go. Good one, Greg. I'm ready, Sin. I don't believe in a spinning ball at 1,000 miles per hour at access. Why? When they shove it in our faces via movies, news, question. I believe the Bible. Okay, me too. Me too, brother. I was born ready for these combos, Sin. Lauren Stern, hello. I've been to Egypt. Ain't no way they use copper tools to construct those structures, T says. Nice. Hi, Emily. Kramer, how is Jerry and George? How are they doing? The only God. Do I gotta say this word? but I don't know how to say that. And density backed by science, Maria and range time. Buoyancy and density backed by science is Maria and range time. Oh my gosh. Sam, why you do this to me, man, on a live show, man? Huh? Why, bro? Vic, hello. Encyclopedia. Published before the Antarctic Treaty references the firmament. Yes. How much sats you giving out? 100 sats per spin, sir. 100 sats. If you subscribe, those sin is a fool. Oh, Satman's back. Pretty sure I watched a HD feed from space yesterday from the Starship launch, but it's fake, huh? There's another one. Here we go. Satman's talking. He's talking. I think he knows a little something. It's Satman. Emily says, please come save me. Emily says, I say there's the tiniest chance of flat earth theory or firmament theory. Okay. Cindy's, I would agree definitely. The crazy stuff out there and hidden is insane. It is, man. It is. Quinn, much love to you, Quinn. Hey, Trent, Satman. What's up, Satman? Got some loonies in here today? I believe it because it's on TV, the internet. I saw it on my own screen, laughing emojis. Yeah, man. I mean, people listen. They believe everything. Sup, bug. I will conquer sin. LOL. Trent, hello too. How much money is that, huh? Uh-oh. We got a troll. We got a troll. Sharper. Adam and Lori just jumped on to hit the like. Have you hit it yet? Thank you, Adam. And Lori, appreciate that. How you guys doing? Appreciate that. Oh, it looks like Matt's here. Sweating and smiling together. Good to see you. Somebody just sent me a Tesla Zap of $369. Thank you so much. If that was you, Matt, thank you, brother. I haven't seen you in here yet, but we'll see. Thank you, whoever did that. I think it's Matt. Egyptian gives us pyramids. Rome and Greece gave us quote unquote ruins. Yes. SNST. Boom. Hello, I'm good, bro. I know my DNA is 95% junk. Fruit fly, monkey pig. Come on now. How did we get from haploid to diploid? Okay. Satman, where's Elon's red Tesla at? In a hangar on Earth? Flat Earth is complete. BS, Backpacker says. Road to 20K subscribers. You're going to be there before you know it, Jerry Trey. Thank you, man. Trey is always saying that. And when I make it, I'm going to say, hey, man, Trey said it. Trey said it, so. Long way from that, but we'll see. Thank you, Trey. I appreciate it, man. Okay, so who of us here believe we went to the moon? Good question. But CNN said SNSTLO, folks. Lauren, you stupid. Here's the truth. Bitcoiners talk a big game about quote unquote don't trust verify, but they'll throw that out the window when it comes to quote unquote moon landing Earthship. I believe NASA and Elon, they told me, yeah. I hear you, man. Give me your Bitcoin. Okay, steady. Matt, what's up, brother? Matt FRL. Matt, thanks for the zap, man. I think that was you. Tesla zap. Speaking of Tesla. Thank you, Matt. It was very kind of you, sir. How are you today? Trey said, did you guys hear about what's under the pyramids, though? I haven't in a while. Lauren Stern, right? But CNN, I would say that too, Packer, but I got to remain humble and unsure of my beliefs. Yeah. Good statement, BHL. All I know is the more I know, the more I realize I don't know ish. Man, that's the story of my life, sir. LOL, is it gray? Is it gray? Trey, the library, right? Hey, gang, did we all bring our tinfoil hats to the party tonight? How you doing, Jerry? I'm doing good, V. How are you, man? Yeah, tinfoil hat tonight. It's all good, man. I don't knock nobody's beliefs, bro. You know what I mean? Especially somebody did more research than me. What are we doing here? Why is this not going down? V, how you doing, man? Good to have you back, sir. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? And good to see you. How was your day today? Or is that the Sphinx? Yep, Trey. Hello there, V. Exactly, Sin. Emily, hey, my lady. Yesterday's live went full Skinamax. Today's live has gone full early 2000 Alex Jones. Yeah, so far. Yes, it has. Get a different show every day here, man. V, my friend, how are you? Great night to stack sats as always. Yes. How much Solana you got? None, bro. V, boom. Yes, V. Nothing new under the sun. I heard Satoshi is under the pyramid. Yes. Where the party at? Where the party at? Right here, bro. Quinn, I'm tired, sweetheart, but happy to be here with y'all. Yes. Samantha Nakamoto says, I highly suggest people actually do research on flat Earth and older maps of ancient civilizations and maps today. Okay. Why flies? Trey, Quinn the winner is supposedly some energy type coils. YouTube or Google it. The winner. Oh, okay. Dean, we used to use free energy. Nikola Tesla used electromagnetic energy harnessed from the ether. They stopped that ish because it wouldn't make money. Mm, mm. Preach it, Dean. It's been a great day. Very blessed. Good to hear that, V. Great to hear that, brother. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you had a great day, sir. If the earth is flat or round or any other shape, we still have Bitcoin. Damn right, Matt. Damn right. Hello, Matt. True, sharper than sword. True, sharper than sword. Matt, boom. Hey, Quinny Pooh. Yo, VHF. It has been a Satoshi day with Bitcoins attacking. What are you talking about, man? All the celestial bodies are round, but the earth is flat. D. Quinn the winner heard that. Oh, wow. Ian must be here. Just got a CYM zap. Let me give him his props when he gets in here. Ian, thank you, sir. You know that helps the payroll, sir. Thank you so much. I'll give you your props when you get up in here. Scotty sends in 99 sats and says, gonna be tough to win sats if I am not on the wheel. Scotty, I think I did put you on, sir. If I didn't, I'll put you on. Didn't I? Scotty, oh my God. Did I start talking, Scotty? I didn't spin yet, so we're good. Sorry about that, Scotty. Nope, didn't put you on yet, Scotty. Oh my goodness. Scotty, thank you, man. Yeah, that'd be very tough to win if you weren't on the wheel. Scotty, sorry about that, man. Something happened. Okay. Yeah, we're diving into it today, guys. My goodness. Samantha, you believe in the flat earth then? I never know where we're gonna go. We're going any given night, no matter the title of the video. I know. Title of the videos here do not matter, Lauren. Have you noticed, Mushiki? You cannot draw a globe onto a flat paper. Of course, maps will be flat. Yeah, I'm sure they just launched tickets to nowhere, spending millions of dollars they launched for quote unquote fun, and Starlink is magic. Oh, and DirecTV is magic. Sat man. Samantha Nakamura did, and I compare it to what the Bible describes. The Bible is my final authority. Imagine not trusting, yet believe them when it comes to the earth shape and moon landing. LMAO. Say it again, Trevor. BTC Bug, do some research. I will go down that rabbit hole, Trey. I love stuff like this. Graymo Samantha Nakamoto. Yep. Piri Rees map. I had a day where Bitcoin is going up. Check Terraria and mud floods. It never goes down. But what if the hokey pokey is really Oh my God, Lord. You completely do it. Oh, oh shit. Oh my gosh. That was funny, Lauren. God, you caught me off guard with that one. I thought you wanted to say something else, like what everybody else is saying. He said, well, what is the hokey pokey? This was really Oh my God. Lauren, we're gonna have so much fun in Vegas, man. Holy shit, that was funny. Me and Jeff, we are happy you're with us too. Yes. Oh God, Lauren, that was funny. Oh man, that was funny. So I can know what I have been, but I was curious as to what you think. Okay. The Anunnaki has entered the chat. Yes. Citadel Daniel, some fun discussions about flat earth. Okay. Imagine not trusting the government, but believe they're telling the truth about the earth shape and the moon landing. Laughing emoji. Sharper's making some good points there. Lawrence turn. That was funny. How much money you got in your wallet? Can I get on the? No, you can't get on the wheel, Steady, until you stop talking dumb stuff, man. Then sharper than sword. Bible been rewritten many times. I believe it is round, but the maps make no sense. Orphan trains and Cabbage Patch babies. World Fair had incubator babies on show. Shit is real. Can I get on the Bitcoin wheel? No, not yet, sir. Not yet. It's been rewritten for translation. The content is the same about the Earth. Never got 100 sats yesterday. I'm so sad. Jack, I don't have your address, sir. You know what? I did send it to a Jack, but I guess that wasn't you. I sent it to a Jack yesterday. I was like, is this him? I sent it to Jack Boogie 44 at speed.app. Jack. That's who I sent it to yesterday. I'm like, is this him? So let me. So yeah, I did send it, man. Jack Boogie, yeah. Unless you got a different. Check that wallet, brother. Good to see you, Jack. How are you, man? Check that wallet. That's the one I sent it to, sir. And if you didn't receive it, let me know. And I'll send it again. Please and thank you. Yeah, you're my last person I paid last night. Jack Boogie. My man. Good to see you, Jack. How are you? I totally agree that mistrust of Gumbit could lead to disbelief in flat Earth. Yes. That's why I mentioned spliced DNA. The so-called black man is closest to the organic being. Huh. Magic internet CIA money. LOL. Yes. Man, not going. I'm more picky about my faith than anyone. Being a former religious person screwed over by false teachings became an atheist. Okay. Rockets, not tickets. I know. Sharper than sword. I believe in some of the Bible, not all. Sorry. Okay. I also heard the earth was a triangle and someone told me a square. Jerry, where is the Sats make? I don't know, man. I don't know, Fanny. You almost got me, Fanny. Good for you. Still does not change anything, Samantha says. Man, don't be sorry. I only read the King James Bible. I did my research on them and some have been tampered with. Okay. I had a poo in a bucket with you in it. Okay. Get this guy out of here. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. What's really on the back of those chairs in the Vatican? Good question. Ivan, it says, hey, Ivan, how are you? You want to put you on the wheel? I need to brush up on my geometry. Yes. On time, my septic backed up and I had to in a bucket. Wow. I just seen something on Twitter saying the government just bought back 1.4 billion of the debt. Now we just have 30 trillion plus more to go. LOL. 30 trillion plus more to go. Did it really? You know I got the debt clock right here. There it is. Let's see. Let's still look the same number, man. Same number, Trey. Mad, haha. When did our government tell us the earth is a globe? I can't remember my government ever mentioning anything about it, Moonshiki says. Jack Boogie 44. It's all good. Let's see. That's where I sent it to. Jack. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh, wait. Jack Boogie 44. It's all good. You didn't get it at Jack Boogie? Is it at speed.app? Uh-oh. I just received a Gray Motions app of 1,541. 1,541. Thank you, Gray. That's a huge donation, sir. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. I still got 6. Okay, that's the wallet I sent it to, but I'll send it again. Moonshiki, NASA, do you think the government isn't involved? Huh. You guys are getting deep now. LOL, just laugh at all these quote unquote flat earthers. It's just basic science, not even political or anything. Yeah. All I need to know is I point a satellite dish at heading to get satellite TV. Am I aiming at a balloon that never moves and is in the same spot no matter where I am? Satman has a point there, saying that most of the people in here fail physics, apparently. Haha. Dang it, I almost got you there to say it. Hello, I know you did. You almost had me. I also do not remember NASA telling us the Earth is round. It's been known for many, many centuries. We don't need NASA to tell us anything. Mushiki, the entertainment industry, globe, 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 every time. The news, same thing. The school system, same thing. Do you think the government isn't involved? Okay. Ivan, sure, put me on the wheel and let me spin it. I got you, Ivan. Ivan, I need your wallet, brother. Please. So many comments coming in. Hello, friend. Sonny, what's up, sir? Good to see you, Sonny. How are you, man? Sonny Verma, the family man, the sports guy. Sonny, how goes it to you, sir? Hello, Sonny. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, I do think that because there is 0 point for it. No profit in making people think it's a globe instead of fiat. Flat. No incentive. Mushiki, you seriously think NASA isn't promoting round Earth, bruh? Sharper propaganda. It's full as brainwashing, dumping down our next generation. It's at the start of every movie. Universal Studios show you the globe. In school, they show you the blue globe, the blue ball globe. Copernicus and his heliocentric model. Shit is whack. Yes, I do think that's bro. Sharper than sword. Do you believe in the flat Earth theory? Yeah, speed. Yeah, I sent it there, man. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Well, maybe another Jack got it. See if you got it this time. Let me make sure I got it right. Oh, it said invalid QR code. Send. Okay, hold on. Send. Jack Boogie 44 at speed.app. Let's see. Okay. QR code you scan does not contain a valid address or invoice. That's what it keeps saying. Jack, I don't know. Great motion. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's a huge zap, brother. I don't know. It's not working for me, Jack. 1.4 billion. Oh, so they paid the interest of one day's worth of debt. Probably shouldn't pat themselves on the back for that, right? I do think flat earth or firmament is a ruse to discredit conspiracy theories because a basic understanding of physics and logic leads to almost 100% chance of globe earth. I have insider info about the UFO, UAP, and the government doesn't tell us about them because they cannot defend us from them. Look at the UFO activity around the military when they try to deploy nukes. Mushigi, there is an incentive. We just have to be willing to look and learn. No one can force us. Dean, Thanos, yep, the predictive programming is so strong people don't even see it. The ghost of Rockefeller loves that you all are having these debates. Mission accomplished. Very true, sir. Big Shoes, if you bothered to look it up, you would understand it is about the maps being flat, not necessarily the Earth. The UFO deactivates the nuke. The UFO deactivate the nukes. Bingo, son. Why you geocentrism makes more sense. NASA is straight demonic. Television tells lies to your vision. Yes. Flat earthers buy ETH. Supposedly a sundial doesn't work on a global Earth. Maybe. sorry. Sorry. No, sorry. Buy ETH. There. Fixed it. Fix. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know. It says invalid QR code. Let me see it again. Let me do it again. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Jack Boogie, BOOGIE 44 at speed.app. Let me try it again. Let's see. Let me try it again, Jack. Maybe that's why you didn't get paid. Maybe my speed wall is messing up. Okay, man, I'm not even scanning anything. Oh. Okay, let me. Let's try it now. Jack Boogie. All right. Tell me if that worked, Jack. They do all their shit with green screens, harnesses, and underwater drills. Yeah, these people who mocks people, calling them quote unquote flat earthers, sure have done their research. They literally went up to the moon and have take videos and photos from space themselves. Laughing emojis. Dean, have you ever been in an airplane? Oh, funny thing is, if you think about it, they have us arguing about it while selling us both flat maps and globes. LOL. Yeah, Alex Jones was right about everything. Sharing the UFO deactivating the nuke more realistic than a flat Earth. Hey guys, hey Maddie, we having talks about flat Earth theories. What do you think about that? Flat Earth theories. Do you believe the Earth is flat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some people would say it's conspiracy theories. I'd say it's a discussion. What says you, Maddie? Maddie, how are you today, ma'am? Sharper, that's why I say almost 100% globe Earth. Maddie, I am an alien, J. Rimmer says. J. Rimmer, I got you on the map, right? Yeah, I got you. Bitcoiners are free thinkers, hence the difference in opinion. Yep. Maddie in the house. LMAO saying, hey, J. Rimmer. Maddie McBaddy. Don't go to McDonald's, Maddie. That's going to be your new name. Yeah, it's correct. Okay. Dean, have you ever had a girl upside down? Dean, have you ever had a girl upside down in your bed? Gravitation pull. Okay. Lil Wayne said he was a Martian. Maddie, it worked out. Okay, Jack. Everybody go pay Jack. Yes. If you take Alex Jones or NASA or science, etc., at face value, don't claim you know for a fact of the shape of the earth. You don't know. You just trust what you've been told. Okay. Hi, Vic M's. LOL Sin. Hey, twin. BDC back. I actually believe I'm laughing more. Yup. Okay, got it. Good. VHF. Sin. Yes. I got notification pop up. Okay. Everyone who believes we went to the moon, type yes. Thank you. No doubt, brother. Thank you, man. BTC Bug, a big fat no. We all on our way to the moon. Dean Daniels, NASA keeps getting caught screwing up and still say they went to the moon. I saw a video of it rodent on the outside of the spaceship that's in quote unquote space. Wow, no. To the moon, Alice. I'm from Missouri today. Show me. I'll believe when I see for myself, which will be on my way out. Yeah. Green screens, harnesses, underwater drills. Well, the Skinamax edition of the live is back. Bring out the gimp. Oh my God, Sin. Oh my gosh. Fanny, I'm definitely Fanny, I'm a professional comment reader today. I got written up at work today. Oh, damn, Ivan. Sorry to hear that, brother. What happened? Happy hump day, Jerry and fam. Grasshopper. Good to see you, man. How are you? Grasshopper. How's everything? How are you? How the babies? How's the hubby? Hopper, hey, moon landing is BS. Looked mighty windy that day. It sure did. Hopper, it's flat Earth and globe Earth theories. Both are theories. Yep. Ivan, what happened? Sharper, that's why you have to see it for yourself. That's right. Sharon B, Grasshopper, what's up? Might want to research who Alex Jones' dad is. Just saying. My boss is a Fiat bitch. Okay. I hear that. Our 5 o'clock buy. What happened? Hourly purchase. We got 899 sats for $1 at $111,234. Agreed, which none of us have done. We've only been told of what the shape is. None of us has stepped on the moon. Correct. Ivan, what did you do? Why hasn't anyone ever done a continuous flight to circumnavigate the globe? That would put this debate to rest. Yeah. It would. I work apartment maintenance. I walked into a woman in her underwear because I didn't knock loud enough. Oh. I agree, sharper than sword. Grasshopper. Wow. Terra Firma conversation. Wow, tonight. Sure split the house. Space, Final Frontier. Hollywood basement. Yes. Surviving another day. Okay, good, Grasshopper. Glad you're okay. Glad you're okay. As long as you're surviving. You know what I mean? Ivan, dude, right? Well, we know why. Because it's possible. IP config says I'm here. What's up, sir? Good to see you. Welcome back in. Caps lock IP config. Welcome back. Papa's working, buddy. That's okay. Thanks for being good, buddy. Okay. Sin, yup. Chef, I have memories of someone flying around the world in the 90s nonstop. I think so too. Emily, it ain't what it sounds like. Yes, I've heard heaps of pilots say this is flat, no curvature, straight from the horse's mouth. The flight paths have to hold here, and here, when the shortest distance is a straight line. Okay. I mean, impossible, VHF. Care to share info about Jones's dad, Sin? Never heard an answer to the question about the moon landing, about the cameraman and how he got there first, right? Yes. Sharper, have you ever astro traveled? YouTube is going to flag this stream. Laughing emoji. I know, right? My goodness. VHF, or we could just point one of our high power telescopes at the moon and look at the flags that were placed there. That would end the debate, Bug says. Yes. Hopper, hello. VHF, no fly zone declared over Antarctica by all nations. Interesting indeed. Yes. BTC backpacker, laugh emoji. It's the super advanced technology, yet we can't go back there because the technology is not as good. Laughing emojis. We may not have been to the moon, but Stan Perry, oh man. It's Danbury or Katy Perry's business face. How do we know? Because she won't stop lying or telling everyone, right? Saying you are too damn funny, man. Oh my god. Yep. Oh, good evening, peeps. I'm late, but I made it. LOL. Spaceman, you're the man we want to see. Since you're from outer space, Spaceman, is the Earth flat or what? We got some flat earthers in here. What you think, man? Good to see you, Spaceman. Imagine countries can't get along, yet when it comes to Antarctica, they all unite that it's a quote unquote no go zone. Time to wake up. Yes. Are we spinning the globe today? Yes, we are, Maggie. Yes, we are. I just got to get some through some of these comments. Sorry, Maggie. Sorry. Let me see. I'm almost done, Maggie. There was an Italian scientist who proved it was flat using lasers. His name was, oh, cool. Man. Again, the typical person fails to know how physics work, not talking about moon landing or anything like that, but people never provide flat earth for physiology. Yeah. Let's see if anybody's new. Okay, time to spin, guys. You guys know what time it is. Today is Wednesday, August 27, 2025. This is the latest spin I've ever done for block 997. Let's spin it for the first spin and let's see who could win it. Dean. Dean is the winner. My side gig is my job, but my main hustle is all Bitcoin. Nice. Sharper than sword. I do have questions, even though I lean towards globe Earth. Yeah, I got it. Ivan, sorry that had to happen. Yeah, Trent. Yes, you're right. Russian astronauts claimed BS. Oh wow, Cindy's a riot, man. A riot. He is, man. He is too funny. Who here has done some astral projection? Me, Megan. Good evening. Me too, VHF. Dean wins 997. Let's see who can win 998. You guys are too funny. Saying you're a damn fool, man. In December 19th, comes around the world without stopping reviewing 93 minutes. More than wow, yeah. I am. Quinn, Baseman, can settle this, right? Funny how we got a guy named Spaceman, Sharon B. In what sense? I'd question the fisheye lens window either way, and a plane can't go high enough to see the whole Earth. Seeing parts of the Earth doesn't prove its shape. Okay. Sin Diesel tried 2 years ago. Hit the like button, damn it. 43 watching, 22 likes. Yeah, guys. Thank you, Trey. I appreciate the support, bro. Only if you guys like it, man. You know what I mean? Let me see on my end. Let me see where we at. 43 in here. Let's see. Need to hit the refresh or what? Yeah, guys, them likes ain't looking too good, man. Hope you didn't get a suspension, Ivan. Yeah, I got 2 jobs and another job I can always go back to if they decide to fire me. Sorry to hear that, Quinn. Sorry to hear that. Quinn, you're the winner. $9.99. Once her sad. Spin that wheel, right, Matt? Yep. I would love to do a continuous circumvented flight to put my mind at rest on this, Matt. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't have a 24-hour sun experience. Boom. Damn. Yeah. Damn. Dean. I mean, claps. Yeah, you're the winner. Let's do 000. Not financial advice. Can someone tell me where the signal comes from when I point the dish up at the sky? Still haven't heard that answer. Good game, Dean. Ever see what you did there? Many of my family were or are pilots. Nice. The Book of Enoch. Big shoot. What? Some of us just did, and you ignored all. Sucks that you cannot comprehend. This chat is so funny tonight, right? August Picker, first man went up over the stratosphere. He said it's flat with an upturned edges. Then NASA was created. Then the rest is well. Roll out the globe. Just saying. Look into it. Backpacker agreed. And it's an experience that would seem hokey, unnatural, or mythical to most. However, once you achieve it, it's actually more natural and organic. That's our so-called everyday existence. Okay. Win the winner, yes. I can look up each cloudless night and see satellites crossing the sky. I can look up each cloudless night and see satellite crossing the sky. Yeah. I believe the Earth isn't flat or round. It's square, in my opinion. Woke up Buzz. Sin Diesel. You tried it? I'm the few proud, the like hitters. Yes, thank you, Jack. Not financial advice. You're the winner. Let's see if we can win 001. Man, these comments, boy. Still have 43 here with all this talk. LOL. Yeah, that's pretty good. BTC Bug. Yes, sir, Backpacker. Thank you. No doubt, Quinn. Congrats, y'all. Good game, y'all. Quinny, good game winners. NFA. Bitcoiners who are supposedly tells people to quote unquote question everything, don't trust but verify, should welcome conversations like this. It's good to learn. Leave the ego outside. Yep. Completely agree with that, Sharper. One day soon we'll have the means to do so, VHF. Yep. Here, got you, brother. Yes. Once you experience really hard to want to return. I'm here. Thanks, Ems. We went full truth seeker mode today. LOL. Yeah. Antarctica, Greenland. That's where the center of this plane is, hence the northern lights. What's beyond the ice wall? Somebody says there's landmass as big as America. Look up Admiral Byrd. Wow. ISS flies over Atlantic every day, but yet the camera goes black when it approaches the edge of the ice sheet. Why is that? Dean Thanos, boom, bug. Why does the so-called superpowers want Greenland so badly? It ain't about the minerals, bruh. Damn. So, dude, I hear stuff like that from people who have. Sounds quite wonderful. Sharper than sword. Hand those off to the Dollar General. Corey, you're the winner. Thank you for doing that, man. Appreciate it. So true, sharper than sword. Yep. I'm actually dumbfounded when Bitcoiners question the earth being flat. They lack good game bug. They lack some logic. Just like Bitcoin. Once you see it, there's no going back. It's an ego test. Doesn't hurt to research. True. Good evening, Jerry and friends. Ginger, what's up, sir? How are you, man? Good to have you back, sir. My man, Ginger. Ginger, we're talking about flat Earth and round Earth. What do you believe? Good evening, Ginger. Thanks, Bug, man. No doubt, man. 002. Let's see if it lands on you. Bitcoin runs on proof of work. XRP runs on proof of excuses. Exactly. Cindy. Sensei. Vin Diesel. Admiral Byrd. That's the other dude. Look him up. All right. Got you, Sharper. Dean Thanos civilization, whether underground or not. I hear all types of things, and then the sun and Antarctica theories. Round believer. Okay. Got a lot of flat earthers in here, Ginger. That's why I asked. Overall, this is a productive and respectful discussion. I'm thankful for that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing, guys. You know what I mean? Good point, VHF. Way to go, Sensei. Give them to VHF, por favor. He doesn't have a wallet, man. He never takes them. He always gives them away. Sin. Sorry, brother. You might have to give them to somebody else. You're right, VHF. VHF, only a couple mockers, but we're good. Yep. Sin Diesel's the winner. Thank you for that kind gesture, Sin. 002 for Sin. Let's see who gets 003. Well, I'm earning my pay today, boy. Only a couple mockers, but we're good. Yeah. There is a few of them. Give them the flipper. Okay. Backpacker. Congratulations. Backpacker family. Back to back. Thanks to Sin. Flipper. Thank you, Sin. Congratulations, Backpacker. SG towers are not what you think, huh? Sharpen the sword. People need to put their ego aside. All they have to do is research. Very simple. Yep. Appreciate you, Sin, my brother. No doubt. Samantha Nakamoto. Yep. Whoop. Yep. Back to back for you guys. Let's do 004 and we're all caught up. Wow. How did I do it, Meggie? How did I do it, Megs? Backpacker, Samantha Nakamoto. What would you rather believe in? A flat earth or a couple of That's a tough one, Sin. That is a tough one, sir. Thanks, Sin. I got a video for you guys on Friday. She made some muffins, Sin. So I'm going to save that for Friday. She made some muffins. And let's just say they came out really, really good. I had to stop that video too, man. You know what I mean? I don't particularly care what shape the world is. Okay, man. Flat Earth is the least of my concern. Flat booty, way more concerning, to be honest. Jor, what a score. Jor, what's up? Jor, how are you, sir? Jor, 88 Sats Radio. Yeah, man. That's something that's very concerning, sir. Very concerning. Jor, and Arnie dog, Arnie boy. That's very concerning, Jor. LOL. Congrats, honey. See, Jor gets, he does, it. Jor, agree, Jor. Congrats, Flipper and BTC Backpacker. Before you call out mockers, remember who ridiculed the opposite opinion by saying, "Do you really believe that, bro?" 88 says Radio Jor. Thanks, Jerry. No doubt, Sonny. Thank you, brother. Hey, Jor. Haha, Jor. We all call those corn nuts. Yes, Jor. Ooh. Sharon said, there's no worry over here. Sin, Jor. Oh, words. Jor and Artie boy. 88 says Radio. Hey, Jor brings a good point to the conversation, doesn't he? Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm driving, so can't say hi to all. No doubt, man. I'm not mocking. I'm just curious when I set up my point-to-point microwave on the cell towers. The equation has the curvature of the Earth in it. Should I just delete that out of the math? Good point, Sat man. Matt Everall said, I'm more concerned with the shape of my thoughts and actions while I exist on this rock. Nothing else really matters because it's beyond my control. Very true, sir. Sin 100. Hello, Jor. Flipper sent you a video on Signal. Did she now? At Sin. This is for Sin. Turn my brightness down. Not get too behind on this chat. Today's the busiest chat I've ever had today, boy. Jor, back me up. All right, Sin, this is for you from Flipper.
Thank you, Sin, so much.
Oh, thank you, honey. Very nice. And Sin, that was a very nice gesture from you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, guys, as you can see, Bitcoin live stream. Is Bitcoin under attack? Matthew Cratter has been on this like white on rice, guys. White on rice. And I think this is concerning. I am one of those people that think this is very concerning. And he said in a video today that he's obsessed with this. Now, this is not the video from today. This is the video from yesterday. Cheers to Bug for kickstarting this. Yes. Would you have lived your life differently today if the earth was indeed flat? Very true, Jor. Yep. Cheers, Bug. On what, Vic? So let's get into the video. He talks about in this video, he talks about is Bitcoin being slowly sabotaged? And that's what we're going to talk about today. I know we're on the flat earth stuff, guys. I can't tell anybody what to say here, but I really want you guys' attention on this one because I want to learn from you guys, and I'm being serious with this. I want you guys' attention on this, and I want you guys to. I know probably 90% of you saw this video already, but this is a Bitcoin stream, and I want to uh, focus on this particular situation right here, guys. And I need your help figuring this out. So please, guys, help me out, man. Nice one, Bug. Fanny Packer replied, "No worries, Chiquita. Yes, Jor can't back you up. He's driving, can't multitask. Yes, got to get the bid axe up, Jerry. Help us defend, please. No doubt, man. No doubt. Damn straight saying, are you stacking hard enough? Jor, the flat earthers. Yes. No texting and driving, Jor. Dean, I was hoping that no one knew that I started this whole thing, but I am very curious. Yes, it's true. I'm terrible at multitasking. I'm a man. Me too. I love him. Me too. Let's get into it. So he's talking about is Bitcoin being slowly sabotaged? I personally think it is. And we're going to go by point on this one. So without further ado, let's listen to the great Matthew Cratter.
This is Matthew Cratter's Bitcoin University. Today I want to answer the question, is Bitcoin being slowly sabotaged? But first, a preface. Please don't use this video to tell me why I should own some other cryptocurrency instead. The trade-offs that every other single crypto makes.
Yeah, every time he talks, he's talking within the Bitcoin atmosphere or the Bitcoin sphere. And every time he's talking something that's going wrong with Bitcoin, all the S coiners come out. Oh, why don't you use this and why don't you use that? So he's up front going, look, I don't want to hear none of that BS. Okay, it's all garbage. It's all nonsense. I don't want to hear about it.
Why I should own some other cryptocurrency instead. The trade-offs that every other single crypto makes are much, much worse than Bitcoin. And most cryptos are already fully captured by a centralized dev team, pre-mined beneficiaries, a foundation, etc. If you're still a shitcoiner in 2025, I don't really care about your opinion at this point because you're either a scammer yourself or you're just kind of dumb and you haven't figured out how things work. So how to slowly sabotage Bitcoin? Let's say we wanted to sabotage Bitcoin. What are some things we might do? Well, the emphasis is on slowly because you want to boil the frog, but not so quickly that he notices and jumps out of the water. So how to slowly sabotage Bitcoin? Number one, herd all the newcomers into custodial Bitcoin products and use that to build up a massive stockpile of Bitcoin that can be eventually seized. Examples of custodial Bitcoin products would be MSTR, for example, and all of its derivatives like MSTY, IBIT, IBIT, and the other spot Bitcoin ETFs, as well as all the other Bitcoin treasury companies. Perhaps we'll find out that the true American Bitcoin strategic reserve is the Bitcoin being held at Coinbase custody and the other large custodians that back MSTR and other Bitcoin treasury companies, as well as the large spot Bitcoin ETFs, as we said, like IBIT. And this is the strategic reserve that will eventually be seized and nationalized by the US government or by another powerful group of people. This is something.
Yeah, he's been preaching this for a long time. He thinks Coinbase is the biggest honeypot. And he thinks if you keep your Bitcoin on Coinbase, especially and other places, the government's going to come take it. So what do you guys think about that? Matthew Cratter. Thank you, Jor, for admitting you're a man and you are wrong. Well, laugh emoji. I mean, never enough for tomorrow, but always enough for this very moment. Yep. Like Flat Earth, it is possible we are wrong about Bitcoin. So remain humble, my friends. Very true. Good point, VHF. But nah, bro, you're good. People shy away from topics like this and are quote unquote experts on the topic for some reason. Yeah. Wait till I change the year. I'll mess everybody up, Emily. Yep. Crypto centralized with infinite supplies. Yike. Yep. This guy's great. He is. He's my favorite Bitcoin YouTuber. 100. My opinion on it is simple. I don't know. I've never literally seen it with my own two eyes. Good point, sir. Me neither. Yes, it will, but it's also fun too. Gray motion. Yep. Agreed, Sharper. Yeah. So he's basically saying, he's listing the reasons on why, Bitcoin could be, under siege or sabotage. This is one of the ways. I think he has 7 ways here. And the first way is, he's saying that it can be captured. You leave too much Bitcoin in one place, it's a big honeypot. Sharper, so I'm generally curious about the flat earth theory. We were just talking about that, Bug. We're going to try to focus on this right now, Bug. We're going to try to focus on this right here. We've been talking about that for like the last hour. I want to focus on the lesson, guys, because I got to play teacher mode here now. We've been messing about for like an hour. So let's focus on the subject at hand real quick, guys. I appreciate that, Bug. Neil, the ass Tyson would love would lost his ish with our live today chat. Neil, oh yeah. What happened to that dude, man? Oh, and thank you for helping Canada with the church. I'm sure they appreciate it, Emily. No doubt. Sin, I cannot stand that dude. Sin, yeah, he just flip flop, boy. Can anybody say bought and paid for?
That I've been maintaining for over a year now that Coinbase's Bitcoin will be seized. I don't have a good idea when that's going to happen, but it's certainly becoming a huge honeypot. As Turdimaster points out here, the US government now owns 10% of Intel, the semiconductor company, the chip company. Could this also happen to companies custodying Bitcoin? Here's what we wrote in our most recent report. And he goes on to quote here, a future administration, especially in the context of out of control budgetary deficits and escalating domestic or military conflicts, might take a more adversarial stance. In such a scenario, large stashes of Bitcoin that are held in heavily regulated onshore entities would be considered low-hanging fruit and thus the most vulnerable to confiscation or forced rehypothecation. Now, to be very clear, I'm not accusing Saylor or BlackRock of having any malicious intent here, but even if they don't, they may be being used by malicious higher powers. And of course, as we saw, Larry Fink recently became interim co-chair of the World Economic Forum, which is definitely a bad actor. Number two, people who own MSTR and IBIT have no reason to run a Bitcoin node. Most don't even know what one is. And so they spend most of their time just analyzing capital structure, implications, and playing other TradFi games that are pretty, I must say, pretty boring at this point. Financial engineering is ultimately not that interesting. Now, also, people who don't run a node, they have no say in how Bitcoin is run, which is great if you'd like to capture or sabotage Bitcoin. So how else to slowly sabotage?
So the first one looks like keeping Bitcoin on exchanges. Second one was keeping it in, companies like MicroStrategy, iBit, stuff like that. Big honeypots. Here's number 3.
Sabotage Bitcoin. So how else to slowly sabotage Bitcoin? Number 3, never remove a capital gains tax on Bitcoin. Make people have to pay capital gains taxes whenever they spend their Bitcoin. This is how it works in the US if you spend appreciated Bitcoin. Make people have to pay capital gains taxes whenever they spend their Bitcoin in order to discourage them from using Bitcoin as a medium of exchange. Get your electorate so excited about a strategic Bitcoin reserve that they forget that an SBR actually strengthens a state while eliminating taxes as a capital gains tax. If eliminated on Bitcoin, that would weaken the state.
Let's break that one down. Make people have to pay capital gains taxes whenever they spend their Bitcoin in the USA in order to discourage you using Bitcoin as a medium of exchange. Yeah, because right now, he's going to say this later, that Bitcoin is just a commodity and a store of value. It is not a medium of exchange. Use our stable coins. He's going to talk about that later. And then he says, get your electorate, your voters, so excited about an SBR that they forget that an SBR actually strengthens the state while eliminating taxes weakens the state. We are here to separate money and state, right? Right? I am here to do that for sure. You know what I mean? I'm definitely here for that. How about you guys? Which vid is this, Jerry? Oh, never mind. Yesterday's, I think. Yeah, this is yesterday's. Yep, yesterday's. So I'm liking what he's saying so far. He's digging in here, man.
We are here to separate money and state, right? This is why I'm here, at least. If you're finding this video interesting so far, just ask you to help to support this channel's educational mission. Hit the subscribe button. That does really help. Leave a like, leave a comment, question, suggestion for a future video, and share this video with a friend or family member. So how else to slowly sabotage Bitcoin?
Good point, Gray. Good point. Listen to stackers, though. They say they will never sell. If that's the case, Bitcoin will never be money. It will be an asset. Yep. You gotta move. You gotta move the Bitcoin around. You know what I mean? Create a a system, monetary system. Would exchanges hand over sats to the government if they were told? I'd say yes, but boy, would there be a revolt? Yes, there would. But they just give them the quote unquote cash for it, Sharper. Oh well, just like they do with the other exchanges. They say, oh well, sorry, we can't get your Bitcoin back, but here's your money for it. Here's your cash for it. You know what I mean? That's why not your keys, not your cheese, man. Yep, I don't trust them for show. Yes. Separation of church and state and separation of state and money. Yes, VHF. Sharpen the source. 6102. Not selling for fiat, but for goods and services. No problem. Absolutely. Good point.
Bitcoin. Number 4, allow Bitcoin to enter the regulatory system only as a commodity. Repeatedly deny that
You should use Bitcoin for a medium of exchange. You should, Sharon. That's what we talk about all the time here. You should, but the government is saying, oh, it's just a commodity, it's just a store of value. Use our stable coins. He's going to talk about that later. We definitely promote using it as a medium exchange, Sharon. Just don't sell it for cuck bucks, Sharon. You know what I mean? So much monkery was had at this year's BTC conference. I got to see how some of the so-called OGs and influencers really move. I got to see who was bought and paid for. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Say it again. Great motion, yes. However, would the people riot? Yeah, true. Sorry, I'm out of service here. Not sure if these sent. Uh Not the last one, just that one. Bitcoin can melt steel beams. Yes. Hi, family. Triple B's, how are you? Good to see you. We're involved with Matthew Cratter's video right now. How Bitcoin can be sabotaged. Bitcoin bacon booty. Great name. Trevor, sir, they didn't before, but a lot hid the gold, including my grandpa. Yep. George, get home safe. Don't hit any deer, for real. Diagonally, too. Yep. I haven't spent more than 5 minutes on fiat versus round earth, so I don't have any opinion. Flat versus round earth, so I don't even have any opinion. Okay. Hi, Triple B and J, and I will hide my Bitcoin, Gray. But since we've been told it's round, I would lean towards flat strictly for that reason.
that it's a currency, tell people that they should use stable coins like USDT instead of Bitcoin, and then elect a quote-unquote Bitcoin president, do a bait and switch, and have most of the legislative agenda be around stable coins.
Okay, that was a shot at Trump right there. Repeatedly deny that is a currency, Bitcoin. He said, allow Bitcoin to enter the regulatory system only as a commodity, like we talked about before, a store of value. Repeatedly deny that is a currency, so you don't use it as a medium exchange, like we talked about, Sharon. Tell people that they should use stable coins like USDT instead of Bitcoin, and then elect a quote unquote Bitcoin president, and then do a bait and switch and have most of the legislative agenda be around stable coins. Now, I said this from the beginning. I go, look, Trump is not going to save us with Bitcoin. Okay, he'll be more Bitcoin friendly. He won't stop us from using it. Shutting down exchanges, taking away, confiscating Bitcoin, making self-custody illegal, making the taxes higher and all that. I knew that. But his main job, and I told everybody this, his main job is simple. As the United States of America's president, he's trying to stabilize the dollar and keep it as the world reserve currency. And he feels like he can do that with stable coins. That's what he feels like he can do. Damn, blockchain will prevent that, sadly. Yes. Watch the moose more. Explain, Gray. I think if the government did that, the stock market investors and will also feel threatened. So I don't know if they will. Good point. It's his job to support the U.S. dollar. Yeah. He doesn't give a shit about Bitcoin. Personally, unless it can help the United States dollar. Unless all your sats are non-KYC, the blockchain can identify your coins, not your wallet, not your coin. Trump is a quote-unquote dollar dude, folks. Never forget DJT 45. That was his main agenda. Don't be fooled by Trump 47. Yep. And not saying he's a bad guy. That's his job. And I knew that going in. But I'd rather have him in office than freaking Kamala. Everyone knows Trump is an art of war guy, but also takes everything he does and says at face value. Okay. T, in the future, only wealthy people will own and have access to BTC. The rest of the masses will be given stablecoin CBDC. Yeah. Jack, gifted 5 Jerry Loves Freedom memberships. Damn, Jack. Thank you, man. Holy shit. That was very nice of you, man. Haven't had one of those gifts in a while. Because Jenny and Otis usually do those. Sin's done it a few times. But, and Trent and a few other people. Thank you so much, Jack. That really, really helps the channel, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you. But they need the seed phrase to get my sass gray. I'll never talk, and I'll never talk. I think he meant hide as in self-custody. Yep.
Deny that it's a currency, tell people that they should use stable coins like USDT instead of Bitcoin, and then elect a quote-unquote Bitcoin president, do a bait and switch, and have most of the legislative agenda be around stable coins. This is basically what we've seen in 2025. Because if people aren't earning and spending Bitcoin, then Bitcoin can be captured.
Thank you, Jack. Appreciate that. Sin, is that you? Did you win that? Very nice, Jack. Nice. Art of war. Never tell the enemy or anyone else what you're really doing. Yeah. Very true, sir. Very true. Are the sats on our speed wallets considered non-KYC sats? That's a good question. Depends on how you set up your wallet. VHF, the minute you move them, they can confiscate. The minute it happens, nothing to do with your wallet. 6102, my friend. Joshua, yo. Hey, all and Jerry. Yeah, Joshua, what's up, man? Where in the bloop have you been at, bro? Good to see you, brother. How are you? Good to have you back. Joshua, how's it going? I know Jerry wants on BTC, but Buzz Aldrin is on camera saying we never landed on the moon. I know Jerry wants on BTC. I got to also figure out how to launder my sets so they aren't KYZ. Sharper than sword. Gotcha. Nope. I am a monthly pay member, mi amigo. Got to support. Thank you, Sin. I thought you were talking about yourself. Sorry. Thank you so much for doing that, Sin. Appreciate that. Very much, brother. Yeah, a lot. I live by that. Hey, Joshua.
In the same way that gold has been captured and neutered. It sits in vaults as a store of value, but rarely moves. And a money that rarely moves is not a threat to the US dollar. A money that rarely moves also can't.
I am good, Joshua. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, man. Welcome back, brother. Hey, Hopper. There's always a workaround, Gray. Yeah. It pays to learn about nodes to help combat this KYC problem. Yep. Damn right, son. Dean Down is careful. He'll punch you in the mouth if you ask him to say the truth while swearing on the Bible. Yes. HF wash coins can be banned and the core develops. If the core develops, keep effing around. Wow. If you want to know if it's KYC, did you upload your ID when signing up? Yep. Joshua, welcome back. Dean Thanos, supposedly his words were taken out of context. Hey, Emily. Let's see what he says.
What we've seen in 2025. Because if people aren't earning and spending Bitcoin, then Bitcoin can be captured in the same way that gold has been captured and neutered. It sits in vaults as a store of value, but rarely moves. And a money that rarely moves is not a threat to the US dollar. A money that rarely moves also cannot pay transaction fees to miners who help to secure the blockchain. We can see that transaction fees on Bitcoin, even in 2025 with.
And without fees, we have no miners. And then without miners, we have no Bitcoin. And if nobody's transacting, again, this is very in a big way, but it happens slowly at first, and that's what he's saying. He's just pointing it out. You know what I mean? If the miners aren't getting paid on the base layer, then there's no incentive for them to mine.
With all this quote unquote adoption, there's still rock bottom at 1 sat per VByte. Number 5, use the presence of sustained low transaction fees as we just.
Ian is in the house. Ian, thank you so much for that big zap, brother. I appreciate you, man. Drive safe. Hello, everyone. I have you on in the truck. I'll be home in 15. Okay, man. Drive safe. Good to see you, brother. Sin, Ian, hey, V. CYM, what's up? Or how was your day? Yes. How you been, broski? Been rocky. All good, though. LOL. Speed wallet requires ID for all American users / buyers. How about you, V? Hello, everybody. Everyone. How you doing, Pepe? I just caught the mouse when he's eating on my countertop. Oh, wow. Really? That's not good. Ian from Clean Your Machine. Yeah, my man is preaching right now, bro. Pepe. Man, Matthew Cratter is always preaching.
At transaction fees on Bitcoin, even in 2025 with all this quote unquote adoption, there's still rock bottom at 1 sat per VByte. Number 5, use the presence of sustained low transaction fees, as we just saw, to gaslight Bitcoiners about Bitcoin's quote unquote security budget and try to get them to change the protocol by adding a tail emission. This would ultimately increase the 21 million supply. You just add a few extra Bitcoin or sats that are given to miners.
Now, this is the part I don't understand. So, Sin, you might want to help me with this. Gray Motion, Jor. I don't understand this part. So I'm going to rewind this, and somebody please help me with this because I didn't fully understand this. I've never heard of this before. So let's check out number 5 again.
On Bitcoin, even in 2025 with all this quote unquote adoption, there's still rock bottom at 1 sat per VByte. Number 5, use the presence of sustained low transaction fees, as we just saw.
George says something interesting. Block rewards are 98% subsidy, and the fiat value is higher than 4 years ago. Is that really a concern? No, not right now, Jor. But what he's saying is they're slowly nipping at it. And there's going to be one day that the transaction fees are going to be higher than the subsidy, he's saying. So let's just nip this shit in the bud now and let everybody know to protect the Bitcoin base layer and not them, messing with the miners and stuff right now. But I hear what you're saying. Subsidies are definitely, a big percentage of the money right now, but later on it won't be. You know what I mean? That's the prediction. Great Motion, wow, had no idea. Not for our location. What withdrew easy? I guess it is their jurisdiction. Did you kill it, VHF? Yep, he did. Wiz Khalifa says he believes we live on a stationary flat plane. So does Kyrie Irving. Are we still talking about this, Dean? Still, Great Motion. When I signed up with Speedwall, all they asked for was an email address, nothing else. Me too. I didn't show my ID. Where do we buy Bitcoin without uploading our IDs? There's a lot of non-KYC ways to do it, Sharon, that we're not going to talk about on YouTube. So we'll talk about it in the Signal group. Flat Earth Daco, if anyone's interested, level with me, Hibbler Productions on YouTube. Wow, Dean, you are really not paying attention to what we're talking about right now. Fingerprint, before I could withdraw, I had to submit ID to Speed. I didn't. If you want to buy directly on Speed, they'll ask for ID. Peer-to-peer BTC ATM, Sharon B. Yep. But that's decades away. True. It is. But he's trying to nip that stuff in the bud now, though, Jordan. That's what he's saying. Sharon B, set up a miner. Yep. All right, so help me out with number 5, guys, please.
25 with all of this quote unquote adoption, there's still rock bottom at 1 sat per VByte. Number 5, use the presence of sustained low transaction fees, as we just saw, to gaslight Bitcoiners about Bitcoin's quote unquote security budget and try to get them to change the protocol by adding a tail emission. This would ultimately increase the 21 million supply. You just add a few extra Bitcoin or sats that are given to miners with each block after the 21 million runs out. You could do something like demurrage. You do a soft fork so that forces holders of Bitcoin to pay a special tax to miners. This is something that Bitcoin core dev Peter Todd seems very interested in, a tax on savings, where basically, even if you're hodling Bitcoin, it'd be basically a hodl tax, and you'd have to pay this to miners, even if your Bitcoin was in cold storage. It's a very dangerous and awful idea. And this is the kind of idea, if someone has this, they shouldn't be let anywhere near Bitcoin core. Here's Peter Todd saying, I wrote an entire article on tail emissions, which I'll link to in the description notes below. Surprise, surprise, tail emission is not inflationary, as if we actually would believe that. And here's an article from Bitcoin Magazine about hodl fees, which is something it'd be almost like a property tax that you'd have to pay to the miners while you're hodling. These are absolutely terrible ideas, and yet they're being taken seriously and even published in a place like Bitcoin Magazine. How else to slowly sabotage Bitcoin? Number 6, subvert Bitcoin at the developer level. That's really what we've been focused on in 2025. If 99% of Bitcoiners on the network are running the same node software, then the developers and the development process of that node software is a huge attack vector. See Peter Todd, the example we've just been talking about. Unfortunately, we now have node software becoming less centralized as a result of Bitcoin core devs going rogue. And it's becoming less centralized thanks to all of you observing this and actually taking action and dumping Bitcoin core for Bitcoin knots. And we can now see the Bitcoin knots nodes comprise approximately a little bit more than 17% of the network, up from something like 1 or 2%.
Hold on. Sharper, I did not see this one. I want to see this because Tony's my boy. So I want to see where I started to text him too. The BTC way had a good banter. New video about the core versus knots debate. Yeah, because he set my stuff up. He set me up with core. Nighty night. Okay, Maggie, we love you. Thank you, Maggie. We love you, Megs. You know that. My girl Megs. Let me see where you okay. Yeah, I'd really like to watch that video, Sharper. VHF says, freedom loss, school exposed, taxes, among others. Yes. He's saying because fees will be so low, they will push to increase supply to incentive miners. I agree with Cratter there. Okay. Nighty night. We love you, Maggie. He said, rep. Yep, exactly. Seems like more ways to incentivize core developers to bend the knee to Lafinky and the overlords leading to an eventual fork. Just saying, man. Good night, Maggie. Good night, Maggie. Good night, Maggie. We won't be free. At least we'll be rich. Yes.
Earlier this year. So what we're seeing is a sea change in Bitcoin that we've never seen before. So this does give me hope. How else to subvert Bitcoin at the software development level? Number one, introduce buggy upgrades that make spam easier, like Taproot, and also make spam cheaper, like SegWit. We get the 75% SegWit discount. Also subvert Bitcoin Core from within to the point where they're unwilling to fix these buggy upgrades, but instead engage in linguistic nihilism and gaslighting, like, no one really knows what spam is. You can't really define it. It's so amorphous. Or you can't stop all spam, so we're not going to try to stop any spam.
Yeah, that's bull. That's bull when they say that. That is so bull. Ginger, just did my first consolidation on Sparrow, watching it in the mempool right now. So cheap right now. Nice, man. Congratulations, Ginger, on that. Congratulations. So basically, incentivize the miners and node runners and then quote unquote perceive control. Mission accomplished. Yep. We will never need to increase the supply. Completely agree with that. Let's go full conspiracy. Throw up your all-seeing eye emojis. The Finkmeister. Finkosaurus Rex. Yes. Yes. And get a liquid wallet, no fees until you cash out on chain. Yep. Yeah, these people are something else, man. Saying they don't know what spam is. No one knows what it is. We really can't stop it. So why are we going to try to stop it?
Instead, engage in linguistic nihilism and gaslighting, like, no one really knows what spam is. You can't really define it. It's so amorphous. Or you can't stop all spam, so we're not going to try to stop any spam anymore. Or, quote, filters don't work, but we still need to remove a filter because we all secretly know that it's been working. This is sort of really bizarre. It's almost like COVID logic that we've been experiencing with Bitcoin Core and our interactions with the devs there. The next stage of developer decay takes place when Bitcoin Core devs not only refuse to upgrade the spam filters, but they're also emboldened to rip out existing spam filters like Opportun, as we're going to see in the next version of Bitcoin Core when it comes out in September, October. In this version, user configurability is being quote unquote deprecated. As Asher Hop points out here, Bitcoin Core are deleting, the devs are deleting features. They're not just changing default settings. They're not just recommending a different config. They're just straight up removing capabilities. Why are they doing this? And why are they doing this in the face of so much pushback?
That's the question. That is the $1 million question. Why are they doing that? You know what I mean? Why are they doing that? Because they weren't doing it back in 2016. They were fighting against all this stuff. So why are they doing it now? Someone's spam may be a meaningful treasure to someone else. Not on the Bitcoin, not on the base layer, man. But I hear what you're saying, Ginger. Imagine the so-called smartest dudes in Bitcoin developers playing dumb when it comes to defining what spam is. Fuck out of here. Exactly, man. F out of here. Again, man. It ain't about like picking sides and going back and forth. It's just like if these people were at the base layer, because he made a really good video about how to pick Bitcoin core devs. These people are compromised, man. You know what I mean? And if you're going to stop Bitcoin, you have to stop it from within. This is exactly what I said in my video about stopping the United States of America. You can't attack America from above, the land, sea, or air. You got to let these freaking illegals in, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to capture it with the devs, I believe. Moles, yep. Ginger, like it. I have found cool things dumpster diving. Some same thing could be said with the spam. We grow up eating spam in Kyrgyzstan. COVID logic, exactly. Yeah. I just, again, man, I will protect this network with my life, man. You know what I mean? And this is my life savings in this. And it ain't just about the life saving. This is the only way we're gonna stop this system. And we cannot have this BS, man. You know what I mean? So I can't just sit back and say, oh, who cares? Just another. I just can't do it, man. I got to speak up about this. Cindy, how else do you expect them to move forward with complete fuckery? Dean's gonna get my grandma sick. Trust the core devs is the new trust the science of BTC. Say it again, Sin. Oh, hi, Sean. Subversions has always been the most successful war strategy. Yep. Eli Harddick, LOL. Good Emperor Trump said he is bringing in 600K Chinese students. China had to make a deal. Wow.
To slowly sabotage Bitcoin. Number 7, seek to confuse people about what Bitcoin is for. It's obviously a monetary network, so you need some high-up players to start spreading the lie about how Bitcoin is actually a use-agnostic platform, this sort of platform maximalism, a use-agnostic platform that can also be used for anything else you want, like storing non-monetary data, like storing garbage like this, as we've seen with inscriptions over the past few years, which is really just a bug that Bitcoin Core devs should have fixed a couple years ago. And then
Yeah, I'm with him. I'm just saying, I want Bitcoin to be really simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. It is a monetary network. I don't want anything else on there. You know, I just don't. I just want money on there. I just want Satoshis. That's it. We only have a certain amount of room in the blocks, man. You know what I mean? At the base layer. You know, just saying, man. What is spam? What is a woman? And we know what happened when you question the science. Exactly, son. Honestly, I hope this is their attempt to stop Bitcoin. That would give me a lot of hope for how robust and unstoppable Bitcoin is. Yeah. Because if this is it, then if this is the best they can do, then we should be okay. They didn't trust science on September 11th. For real.
These same people to promote Bitcoin spam through their magazine, their conference, their political connections. So this is how Bitcoin may be in the process of being captured or sabotaged as we speak. There's something very, very fishy going on, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it and understand what's happening here. So if you think we're in trouble here, how can you help? You can run Bitcoin Knots or do your own research and don't run Bitcoin Knots, but at least be informed on the matter. Run Sparrow Wallet and connect it to Bitcoin Knots, connect it to your own node. Get a good hardware wallet and connect it to Sparrow. Withdraw your Bitcoin from the exchange. We don't want these exchanges to be any more honeypots than they already are. So withdraw your Bitcoin from there and hold your own private keys using that hardware wallet. Verify your UTXOs using Sparrow and using your own node, and really learn to think for yourself. You need to stop trusting Bitcoin OGs. You need to stop trusting Bitcoin quote unquote experts. You need to stop trusting Bitcoin influencers, and you need to stop trusting me as well. So analyze everyone's incentives, learn how Bitcoin works, study Bitcoin's history, and then make up your own mind and then take action, because Bitcoin is only as good as the Bitcoiners who participate in the system by running nodes, mining, hodling Bitcoin, etc. So I'll put a link to a few resources in the description notes below. Here's how to run your own Bitcoin node and fight Bitcoin spam. I discussed some of the settings in there for Bitcoin Knots. Here's running Bitcoin Knots and why you should too. And if you go in the description notes here, you'll see a bunch of resources how to run Bitcoin Knots, either buying a personal server or building one, or just running it on your laptop or desktop. And then here's a video how to mine Bitcoin at home. A final note here, if you're holding stocks, bonds, real estate, gold, or anything else instead of Bitcoin, and you're laughing as part of this video, you're laughing at the possible sabotage of Bitcoin that may be taking place, you should realize that you're going down with the ship as well if the authoritarians prevail and the digital prison is rolled out globally, because you're holding assets that are still objectively far worse than Bitcoin, even with all Bitcoin's problems, and even more prone to capture and debasement than Bitcoin is. So for the sake of humanity, this is a battle. At least we Bitcoiners understand this is a battle that we absolutely, absolutely need to win. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the subscribe and like buttons. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I publish my next video. And let me know your questions and comments in the comment section below. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Matthew's an absolute legend, man. Love him. Love it, love it, love it. Completely agree with that, man. And let's see. Boom. Yes, and I was a prisoner. We need more, Jamie. Okay. Yep. If you want tokenization, NFT, use Solana or ETH. Yes. Yes. And I was a prisoner for 2 years for questioning the science. Wow. Exactly. Every 4 years, Bitcoin faces a new foe and ends up on top. Basically, Bitcoin and true Bitcoiners are like the hard money Avengers. Yes. Yes. But in order for us to knock them down and win, we have to fight back. You know what I mean? And I personally run a knots, or Bitcoin node. I run knots. I got rid of core. I don't mess with them. Pepe, again, I don't even want to know what you have in your computer, bro, for real. Oh, man, all this negative spam talk in Hawaii. This is pure fighting words, LOL. That's why I have a start 9. Yep. Pepe, yeah. But I'm pure-blooded, and my family know I was right, and that's all that matters. Yep. I'm down. Let's run knots. Yeah, I run knots, man. Me personally. Trust no one. Question everything. Damn right, Sharon. Sharon, yes. Sharon B. I run core only. JPEGs. Pepe, I'm sorry. Pepe, I love you still. Pepe, what's up with, I mean, too many people blindly trust Crater, in my opinion. Many have an opinion without even fully understanding what's going on. Lots of virtue signal happening. Oh, I disagree with that. I guess I disagree with that one, Jor. That's something we disagree on. Sharon B, yes. I mean, he did say don't trust me at the end. So, just saying. Sharon B, I do trust Matthew Crater. I do trust him, though. Sharon B, yes. I have faith that my family will also come around to Bitcoin. Yes. I would trust Adam back over Matthew Cryer. Pepe says, it will just take time. Yeah, me too, VHF. Yep, question Matthew too. Yeah, he said it at the end. He said, don't believe me, question me too. Trump is the real Captain America. Yeah, I do trust him, though. I do trust Matthew. But he's been wrong on some things. Emily just got the phone. Hi. Hey, Sharon, love you. Why do people always do the Lynn comment? Lynn does good work. Yeah, I like Lynn. I like Lynn. All right, guys, let's do some spins real quick. Let's get back into it. Let's do 005. Let's see what happens. Grasshopper. I love Fanny. Hi, Fanny. You doing good today? Nothing stops these spins. Damn right. I'm home. Hello, everyone. Thanks for the welcome. Hey, Ian, thank you so much for the CYMs app, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Am I missing something? I don't know what Pepe's talking about, man. I don't know what he's talking about, bro. Oh, you Sharon Jerry is doing a spinner. Yes. You don't blindly trust him though. No, I don't. I definitely disagree with him on a few things, Jor. You know what I'm saying? But I do trust him though. I do trust him. Like I trust you, Jor. You know what I mean? Like there's certain people I just trust. You know what I mean? Not saying that everybody's right 100% of the time, but you know, you and him are a couple of people I trust in Bitcoin. Pause. Yay. Thank you, Jerry. No doubt, Grasshopper. No doubt. No doubt, Grasshopper. Because Lynn has valuable information, yet the lack of respect for Alden is unfortunate. Yeah. I like Cratter's take what resonates from many Bitcoiners and build your own condition. Yeah. Don't blindly trust anything, period. Yeah. Absolutely. Grasshopper. Packer, you think Lynn has a Grasshopper, CYM? Just do your research and you'll find out that core devs are trying to Bitcoin. Proof. My nodes got DOS attacked from Mara Group. Why would they do that if they want to destroy a real Bitcoiner? If they don't want it, yeah. If you run knots, will micro sat transactions work in the future? That's a good question. I'm not sure about that, Andrew. It's the same system as knots. I mean, it's core, I believe. Except they got the op return on there, I believe. George told me to trust him. It's good to listen to people, even if you disagree on things. Always keeping the mind on learning mode. Yes. Hi, Emily. I go full Bruce Lee with all of these folks. Take what is useful, throw out what is useless. Yes. Yeah, especially for me, guys. Real nice, Grasshopper. Good game, Grasshopper. I trust Jerry and this fam. Thank you. Don't trust me. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but thank you, Emily. Grasshopper, you're the winner. 005. Let's see who can win 006. And it's okay to disagree, guys. You know what I mean? Send Laura. George, tell me trust him, George. Send Zach, Packer, family, Emily. That's what's up. Don't trust, verify. Yes, Lawrence. Jor also told me that. Yeah, I've noticed that. Don't see the issue. Yes, Jor. Andrew, why wouldn't they? Software updates. Yeah. Sharper, agree, Packer. Knots and core are identical except for filter options and op returns. Yeah. Yep. The filter means they filter out spam. And we know what spam is on this channel. Anything that's not monetary. I mean, Ian, hello. We also have met in person, though. Lots won't like hearing this, but he gives weird vibes. I can't tell if he's 70 or 20. I know. Jor doesn't really vibe with that person. And that's okay. That's okay. He's not for everybody. But do you trust Satman? I do. I do trust Satman. Do not bring your girl around Satman, by the way, guys. Have I told you guys that? Have I told you that? Listen, do not. Even if your girl needs saving and he needs to help save her, I wouldn't bring her around. He will save her, though. But afterwards, I don't know.
Thank you. I couldn't have saved Lois without your help. I'm aware of that.
Go to the moon. Downtown with my niggas, we doing the most. Grabs on the table, yeah, I been gone. At the basic shorty, she tryna put it over. Keep steady, I told her I'm on one. Trying to make me be the bad guy. Telling people that bitch you a damn lie. Call me an ex, young nigga feeling paralyzed. When you don't go, can't stop, fuck a red light.
Bruce Wayne, he was with me when Joker... Is he all right? Do you know?
He's fine. Just fine.
I throw 150 for the nails. I might put a bad bitch.
Oh my God, that clip gets me every time. Good game, Ivan. You mean Cratter, Jor? The person behind Knots Luke has 15 kids. Seems base. VHF. Yvonne, congrats. Good game, Yvonne. Yeah, Yvonne, I need your wallet, bro. If you're still here. Please and thank you. Not around my wife or daughter. Yes. Exactly, Sin. And I agree, Jerry. I'm just saying people should trust that info, not people. Yeah. For sure, Jor. For sure, my brother. Ivan, question. Why are core devs trying to destroy BTC? Wouldn't that affect their life, wealth also? Or they seriously are just bad, evil people who wants Bitcoin dead? I don't know if they're trying to destroy it or not, Sharper. I think they're just trying to, because that's what Matthew Cratter thinks. They're trying to destroy it. So does Gray and some other people. I question on why they're doing stuff. I just think they're just trying to make some quote unquote money, some short-term fiat. And then that's the first layer. Then the second layer, Sharper, is that they may be compromised by some big boys. That's what Matthew is insinuating. But we don't know that. We don't know why they're doing it. But they're doing it. They definitely doing stuff that has been compromising Bitcoin at the base layer. So we don't know, Sharper. Fair enough, Sin. G Kun do Sensei. Yes. Ivan, I need your wallet, bro. Please and thank you. It's Set Man, of course. Everything in Luke only helps. He didn't start Nas. Now there are 10 devs helping with Nas. Yeah, he's got a little team with him now. And in today's video that Matthew Cratter made, he called out one dude at the end and said, hey, maybe this guy's got some answers. And said his name called him out by name. And then he also said, maybe we can get one of these Bitcoin core devs to step out of the echo chamber there and tell us what's really going on. Because all we can do is say, well, why are they doing such things? It's all about incentives. Why are they doing these things? Because they weren't doing this back in 2016. LOL, Jack, boom. I'm starting to wonder if Satman took Maria from Samantha from Jerry. Oh, and Samantha from Jerry. Oh, that's a touchy subject, Lauren. Very touchy subject, sir. Governor Sir Mara and Slipstream, dig into it. I do like Crowder. Just don't trust him or anyone with a big platform for that matter. Okay. Fair enough. Don't remind him, Lauren. I know that stings, Lauren. That stings. When the beat drops, I can picture Jerry doing the robot. Sad man dishing out, pun intended. That signal, your signal so strong, you bad boy. Yeah, you know how bad Superman wanted to dox him for real. For real. Jor want to be my sat. We get together and Simon send our to each other. Yes. Sad man's why I'm Team Marvel and not DC. DC, you don't face this kind of relationship threat in the MCU. Oh my gosh, Sid. Yes, good point, Sid. I don't think Captain America will do that to you, man. Maybe Iron Man though. Who knows? Great, I kind of have already, but can't understand wouldn't it affect them too? Good question, man. George, Spidey senses are tingling, yes. But envy kicked in. Yeah, it did. Tyler, hi, guys. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Tyler. How are you? Raymond Silver, how you doing? Business calls, Jerry. We'll catch up with you later. Okay, Sonny. Have a good one, brother. See you next time. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, don't bring your girl around Sat Man, guys. Just saying. You talking about Riz. Sorry I'm late. You okay, Tyler? How are you? All devs are weirdos. Luke is a wacko. I will agree with that, sir. I will. Okay, our 6 o'clock buy came in, and we got 898 sats, guys. Honest question. What did they do to compromise Bitcoin at the base layer? Oh, nice, Jay. Jay's here. Well, according to Matthew Cratter, they haven't compromised it yet, but they're trying to, according to Matthew Cratter. Basically saying they're putting a lot of spam into, letting spam into the blocks and also not letting the op return filters and the filters filter out the spam. They're not even giving you the option to do that, as you put it. Yeah. They're not even giving you the option to do that. And that's at the base layer, the blockchain. So if the blocks are letting in spam and there's only a certain amount of room in there, and you run a node and you don't have a say so whether or not you can have spam put in there, then that's compromising the Bitcoin at the base layer, according to Matthew Cratter, Jay. Arguing that flag burn is kind of like arguing Knots versus Core. Great motion. And what is spam? What does it look like? Where does it come from? How do I see it? Well, he showed it in the video. Anything that's not money on the Bitcoin block on the blockchain. Anything that's not money, a lot of people think that's spam. Some people don't. I personally do. I want Bitcoin to use as money, and I don't want a bunch of spam coming in, blocking up the blockchain at the base layer. I don't want that personally. I want it to use as money. Knots blocker blocks under 1 sat VByte in the mempool. I guess you have the option to change that. Yeah. I like being the underdog. Me too, Jack. Blocks an entire block because they pick with 3 transaction fees worth $300, blocks for $300K place. All for a JPEG greedy. Spam is not money. Spam is spam. Yep. I definitely lean toward Knots, but also have a lot of questions. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sin's got me here laughing on my couch. Yeah, Sin's a fool, man. Later, Sonny. Sin, I'm Gene Gray for sure. LOL. Ooh, man, that's a little personal space violation, isn't it, VH? What happened to Short Man? My girl is in here. Yeah. And bottom line, of course, removing the ability to filter out shit like that they use to then summing up. Anything under 1 VP is considered spam. Okay. Can Bitcoin Knots take over Bitcoin Core as in a majority using Knots? No, they cannot. No. El Salvador banned the broccoli haircut today. Bukele 2028. Anything under 1 VB is considered spam? Right over my head. It's Storm, Monica Rimba, and Yelena for me. Yeah. That ain't bad. No, it's not. I could consolidate UTXO for 1 to 1 sat per VByte. I just want my sats to be anonymous, Sharon B. I'll find a workaround. I guess we have to protect the network. I want to, Jay. Who does not want more spam on top of the shit of spam that already exists? Nothing like blocking up important shit people need. Yeah. VHF just use eCash in small amounts. Yeah. All right, let's spin it again. Ivan, are you in here? Is Ivan still in here? Why can't they? Why is Core the main? Core was the original software they used to run Knots. Run the Bitcoin node. And the same software that Knots uses is the one that Core uses, except they have the filters in the op return in there. So, and more people are starting to go to Knots. Can't we just all smoke a bong? Yeah. Ivan, are you here, sir? I don't think so. All this spam is like eating too much cheese and constipating yourself, and then you're on the toilet forever. Yeah. All right, let's do 007. Let's see who wins that. Anonymous. Jack says they have more. Congrats. VHF, when you find out, tell me. Podcast protect and secure the network. Good game, Anonymous. Yeah. Congratulations. I don't know if Anonymous is here. Let's do 008. Yeah, let's do 008. Good game, Anon. Sharon. Speaking of the toilet, Anonymous. Anonymous. Congrats, Anonymous. Don't shoot me, but the first part of the argument is Bitcoin is for freedom. I agree with, but to spam, I agree with, but to spam because we can. I don't see the point to do it. Leave it truly it about money. I completely agree with that, man. But some people don't. Some people want it to be a freedom space in those blocks. And I just completely agree with that, man. Anonymous, congrats. Good game, Anonymous. Go to Visa and MasterCard and ask them to add spam into their system codes. Exactly. Good point, Kramer. Yep. Exactly, bro. Sharon is the winner, but if Core created it and Knots is using it, does that mean spam will always be prevalent? No, because Core has changed the program a little bit. They just added the op return in their Dean, and then they also added more spam filters. So it's the same system, except with Core, they allow spam to go through with the protocol or the system. And Core and Knots does not. They use the same one, except they don't let the spam go through. I use Knots to run my node. Sharon. Again, we're getting all technical. I'm not a technical person, but I watched a lot of videos on it, and I slept at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Miners coming along and a line and don't want to submit myself to the mercury heat tonight. Have a good night. There y'all. Okay, Gray. Thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate it. Gray Motion. Got you, man. Yes, Kramer. Woohoo. Good example, Kramer. Good game, Sharon. Good game, Sharon. That is so low level, Kramer. LOL. Jay, they'll let you spam transactions all day and collect their 3%. Good game, Sharon Gray. Pay me in sat, Trey says. Damn right. Good game, Trey. No update right now. See you, Gray. Satoshi solved the spam problem with the Bitcoin protocol. With the Bitcoin protocol, yep. Pay to play. Make our miners rich. So I'm guessing you're okay with it, Jay, with the spam or anything that goes in there, whatever. Have a good night, Gray. Sharper, you have more drawings you can share on Nostr. Anonymous is very interested in your work. Okay. Thank you. Bye, Gray. I don't understand a lot of the spam stuff. What if I wanted to pay less than 1 VByte, like George said, and consolidate UTXOs? Then you can. You can. I don't think anything under 1 VByte is considered spam. I don't know anything about that, but that's what someone said. I didn't know anything about that. But Visa and MasterCard are not forms of hard money. They are loan sharks. So with Knots, we can choose not to allow the spam to come through. Yes. So if you download Knots, they won't allow the spam to come through. There's no one mempool. It's your version of the mempool. And your mempool will not allow that stuff to go in. Core has removed your ability to opt out, correct? Yes. Isn't that going against the Bitcoin freedom ethos? Really, your ability to opt out, correct? Isn't that again? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, again, if they were doing that stuff and allowed you to do it, then that's one thing. But they're doing it and not allowing you to do it. And then we're like, well, why? And then they're, well, what is spam? We don't know what spam is. It's like, yes, you do. Of course you know what spam is. Bye, Gray. Good night, Gray. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever see the spam, to be honest. You'll ever see the spam? Thanks, Nam. I posted more progress a couple of hours ago, especially if you got the 2 terabyte start night. Okay, LOL. I don't think the spam is an existential threat personally. Okay. I'll try to post more often, BC Backpacker. I think so, Sin. But maybe I'm wrong. Hey, maybe. Who knows? We're all learning this stuff, man. Nobody's an expert. We're just learning. We just got to protect the network if there's an attacker on it, VHF is the fact that you can't even opt out also. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot to the conversation that doesn't get covered at a high level. It's not just a matter of keeping out spam or letting it in. Okay. Gotta watch BlackRock. They're giving me Lex Luthor vibes. Yes. In my head, if Bitcoin is what we think it is, I would trust Adam Back logic, someone who helped create Bitcoin, over a dude on YouTube. That's why I'm still torn with it all. Yeah. I want to hear what Adam Back has to say about it. I really do. Brian Armstrong is giving me Lex Luthor Destro vibes, and Craig Rock is cool. Yeah, I want to hear, and that's a good point, Jor. You know what I mean? I want to hear what Adam Back has to say about it, because I've never heard what he said. You know what I mean? So I want to know what's up. Hi, Jerry. Did you spin the wheel? Yeah. Hey, Natasha. Yes, I did, man. Yes, I did. But it's okay. We're still spinning. Natasha, did you get your sats yesterday? And how'd you feel when you got them? Natasha, how'd they make you feel, man? Good to see you, Natasha. LOL. Adam had a back and forth with Luke about it on Twitter. Oh, I'd like to see that. I like to see that, because some people are painting people that are over there as bad actors. So Adam Back is the OG. Yeah. Yeah. But again, just because he's an OG and he knows what he's talking about doesn't mean he's not a bad actor. I'm not saying he is, right? I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Of course I lean towards not. So I'm definitely biased towards that. And I do have a bias. I'm not going to lie to you, but I just got to see what's up. I missed you, Jerry. Oh, wow, Natasha. Well, why are you not in the Signal group then, Natasha? Missed you too. Spam and humor is a tool of trolls, and trolls are my people. Yes. Hello, Natasha. Just do it somewhere else, man. Sharper, do you have a link to that thread? I'd like to see that. Yeah. Natasha's in the house. Sharon B won the last one. Let's see who can win this one. Grasshopper again. Brian Armstrong grew up in Smallville. Yeah, I think he really, really, really does not like Superman. Have a funny feeling. Grasshopper. GH times 2. Good game, Grasshopper. She was the winner of 1009. Let's see who won 010. I am so excited for the next spin of the wheel. Okay. We're excited to have you. No way. Thank you, Jerry. Good game, Grasshopper. Grasshopper. Nice one, Grasshopper. Hey, Natasha, can you send a video into Signal to show us how excited you are? Maybe you have some dogs or cats or something. I don't know. You want to show us something? I'll see if I can find it, Sin Diesel. Good game, VH. I'm just kidding with you, Natasha. I'm just kidding with you. Unless you want to, of course. Good game, VHF. VHF. That's what's up, bro. Good game, VHF. Give to Sin. All right. Sin, congrats. Good game, VHF. My man Sin. Thank you, VHF. 111. Or 011, sorry. Joshua. I thought TJ Constantine and Andreas Contempo was the same person. Thought maybe and then got a hair transplant. Yeah. VHF, gracias, brother. VHF. My point is that if Adam Back is a bad actor, then Bitcoin is F from day one. Well, I hear what you're saying on that, Jor. The only thing I'd give you a little bit of pushback on is that he made if he's saying if he is what they say he is, meaning the people from Knots are saying that he's a bad guy, then he could have been, compromised now. You know what I mean? Because you can't stop Bitcoin now. I don't think he was a bad actor then, but maybe he has some kind of incentive to keep it that way. We don't know. I don't know, Jor. I don't think he started off as a bad actor. If he's a bad actor right now, I don't know if he is or not. Yeah, did Natasha win the need to go to Wawa? Did Natasha win that? Need to go Wawa? He almost said it, Fanny. Good game. Hey, Joshua. You keep almost getting me, Fanny. Good game, Joshua. Winavino. Good game, Joshua. Hey, Josh, congrats. Thanks, Jerry. And no doubt. Josh. Yes, Jor. Let's go. Joshua's high from Flipper. Does he not have core developers on his team? Who's that? Say that again. No, Jerry. You almost said it. Almost. I did. Habenja, yeah, Jor. He doesn't have to be a bad actor. Some folks are very academic and see things from a certain view. Also, there's the Bitcoin treasury factor being in the picture now as well. Good point, Sin. He doesn't have to be a bad actor. Some folks are very academic and see things from a certain view. Also, there's the Bitcoin treasury factor being in the picture now as well. Okay. Fanny, back or Beck? I think it's Beck. They're saying Adam Beck is a bad actor. Some people are saying that. I'm not saying that. I have no clue if he is. But there are some people that are saying that, yeah. Didn't see that, yeah. Emily, they're insinuating it. Anyways. Matthew Cratter and some people in the comment section and some people on Twitter are saying, I know you're not on Twitter too much, Jor. Emily, Vanny, you guys are funny. Oh, my goodness. I don't say nobody's a bad actor until I see them actually doing something. Joshua was a winner of 011. Let's see who won 012. I have no clue, man. I don't know these freaking people. 013, 014. A lot of things I don't know. Fanny. Fanny, congratulations. Adam has said some weird things. Fence sitter. Okay. Sorry, came in on the phone. Gray, what do you think about Adam Beck? What do you think about him? Is he a bad actor or is he just misconstrued? Sorry, Jerry, just missed it. What was it, Fanny? Almost got you to say. It's up. You gotta scroll up, Lauren. You gotta scroll up, sir. So no clue about bad actor, just trying to piece things together. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong about Adam. Who knows? I don't know, brother, to be honest with you. I don't know if he's good or bad. I think he's a good guy. That's why when I heard Adam Back was on the other side of this argument, I'm like, what? But it's a lot of nuances in there, man. You know what I mean? Good game, Fanny. Congratulations, Fanny. And I don't have time to sit there and go back and forth with it. Woo, out my mouth. Fanny. Not my good game, Fanny. LOL. Misconstrued. Okay. Sad man, hi from Flipper. Yeah, great motion. I saw some fence-sitting comments between the back and forth dialogue between him and Samson, if I remember correctly. Yeah, him and Samson I heard was going back and forth. I didn't see it, though. Do we think Adam Beck is worried about money? He probably has 100K Bitcoin and dresses like a bum. Honest question. Yeah, true. But there's different. Now, I'm not saying he's compromised. Okay, but there's different kind of compromises, Jor, if he was compromised. And there are a lot of people that are rich that are compromised. So, and I'm not saying he is. I have zero clue if he is or not. Good game, Fanny. Is he going to say it? Sent to you, Jerry. A lot in there. So you have to go through the thread. Did you know? Okay. Thank you, Sharper. Congrats. We can only hope, Fanny. LOL. Congrats, Fanny. Joshua. Thanks, Lauren. Flipper. Yep. Let me see something. My grandson's going nuts out here. Okay. Let's take a look at this. I wrote back. By definition, censorship resistant means Knots is as free to filter spam as Core is to try to enable spammers. You can't ever stop us from spamming. We'll just keep switching to new methods. Your terms are acceptable. Okay. Okay. Adam Beck. Everyone is free. Core is not. Everyone is free. Core is not. Try to enable spammers. They are trying to keep Bitcoin decentralized. Recall spammers are not even using op return. I'm also free to use enable spammers as reticle device to get your attention. Yeah, it worked. Thank you for your proof of work. Continue. What would you reply to this? Is that it? Is there more? The users control Bitcoin, period. If this ever stops being true, Bitcoin has been co-opted. Running Bitcoin isn't just about features. It's about supporting diversity, resilience, and sovereignty and node implications. Would you reply to this? Bitcoin 17.69, Core 18. Continue. Huh. Was that it, Sharper? Let's see. Sorry, guys. Hi, Lauren from Flipper. Him being worried about money is not necessarily a point. Incentivized for more personal reasons is a different story. Yes. I can't say either way about Adam because I'm on the outside like all of us. Yeah, I have no idea. Highly intelligent people know that humor is a weapon to defeat evil. So that's why I think they allow spam in the blocks. Freedom, baby. Just weird comments. Okay. I feel like if anyone wanted Bitcoin to survive in its original form, it would be Adam. That's why I'm saying there's more to it than just spam. Okay. Say, man, check the signal. Flipper sent a funny video to go a lot with the video Jerry plays of you. Send a video for Sats Man. Send a video for Sats Man?
From the sky. Can you help me, Satman? You got so much riz. I'm falling from the sky. Can you help me, Satman? You got riz.
Oh my gosh. That is too cute. Knots is like, hey, how do I set up a node so I can run Knots? I'm here to fix Bitcoin. That's right, Jay. Click on Adam's comment to see reply. Okay. Knew I was doing something wrong. Free core is not trying to enable spammers. They're trying to keep Bitcoin. Is recall spammers. Okay, let me get off here. Them trying to depreciate configuration option will default in these options. Now they signed a decision. Dev mining list is changes accumulate. I disagree with deprecating. I don't even know what the hell this is. Data carrier size, but as it was explained, the deprecation size hasn't happened and may not ever, or a topic for future years debate. Though the inclusion of multi-op return does change the semantics of the configuration already in the upcoming release. Consequently, rules are both op return and would be considered spam. Loading the chain makes Bitcoin centralized. That's why Bitcoiners fought for block size limits. Just because there's a block size limit doesn't mean we should make it easier to fill it to the roof with spammy scams. How is closing pure and match mortgage and then doing absolutely nothing about it? Not core enabling the spammers. On the fence about that one, he says. On the fence about that one. I think it was a heuristic where prior to use a pure certainly sign base goes back a few years, right? It does send a message that don't spam, which in itself discourages, but it's also easy to make variance and avoidance. Message of don't spam is undermined when return users debated. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Looks like Trust Me, Bro is back on the menu, boys. Oh my God. That's too funny. That is too funny. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Flipper. Didn't you see what the guy said about the other guy? And spam is bad. I do think there are bad actors on Core, but I don't think Adam is. Dude has done a lot for Bitcoin. I agree with that. Aha. Oh, boy. Hey, she's a freaking ham. She is the Rizzler. I just have a lot of questions that haven't been answered, and I tend to trust guys who have been around longest. Proof of work. Yep. Good point, George. VHF. Again, if Knots wasn't a threat to the greed that Mara Group engages in, why are the DOS regular folks? Why do they DDoS regular folks? What are they afraid of? Why? We are just filter spam and making spammers pay double. Yep. Flipper, Great Motion. Good question. It's kind of a war. You're a soldier, VHF, not the Rizzler. My arch nemesis, yes. The Rizzler. Aha. Lots of fog and war, yeah. Yep. It's never black and white. Never black and white. A lot of nuances, man. Jay, and I'm one hell of a soldier, yes. Army taught me to fight. They're back and forth with Luke. They're back and forth. I think it's in the post somewhere, huh? It's a lot. Okay. I'm going to have to go through that later. Hi, Emily from Flipper. Yo, Jason. What's up, sir? How are you, man? Good to see you. Just talking about Bitcoin getting attacked. My man, Jason. About to make me some dinner here soon. Soldier boy. Hey. How long ago did you rear AOW, George? Read AOW, George. He said, tell him you're a good game fan. He said, you know what's up. Good to see y'all, Freedom Family. Damn right, bro. All right, let's do 013. Thanks, John. It's a good day when Jerry's streaming. That's right, automatic. Jason, look at him. Just got in here. Just got in here, bro. Automatic. I got you, bro. I'm put you on the wheel. Look at Jason. He ain't playing. Welcome back, man. How are you? Good game, Jason. You're auto. You know what's up. Yes, he does. Good game, Jason. Let's go, Jason. Hey, let's go, Jason. Damn right. 013, let's do 014. Pepe. Gotta go. Okay, Andrew. Okay, Andrew. Thanks, man, for coming in, brother. Good game, Andrew. You, Jason came, saw, and conquered the wheel. Damn right. Good game, Pepe. Sounds like Adam also has questions, which to me suggests that it isn't that cut and dry. Yep. Yeah, good point. Kick in the door. Give me my sats. Woohoo. Andrew, do you have I think he's taking the slow and steady approach. Like, hey, let's slow down. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Kick in the door. Give me my sat. Woohoo. Andrew, do you have to go to the bathroom? Where you going? Yay, peace. Pepe. Pepe. Close. Good game, Pepe. Where is Pepe? Is Pepe here? Pepe against King. Yeah, Pepe, you still here, bro? Or what? Jason came. He conquered. He Yes, he did. Yes, he did, Sin. I got a steak on thawing. I'm going to make some steak. I got a rotisserie chicken in there. And I got some shrimp. And I'm going to put that in the fryer. I'm going to fry it all up, chop it up, put me a bed of rice on there. And in another pan, I'm going to chop up some mushrooms and onions. And then I'm just going to pour it all over it. And I'm going to kill it, man. And I'm going to kill that. That's my go-to dinner right there. Pepe, youring everywhere. Yes. You can't stop the yur. Damn right. You think you can stop the Pepe because I don't see Pepe. Pepe here? I'm thinking of making seafood broil, Jerry, soon. Ooh, damn. See, that's above my pay grade, Fanny. It sounded good until you mentioned mushrooms. Yeah, I love mushrooms. Mushrooms and onions. Makes it so good. Fanny, if I ever come live with y'all, if I ever come visit y'all, I may not leave. So don't do that to me, Fanny. I guess I'm going to come into your Signal group next month and help anyone who wants to run a node. Set up your own lightning channels of mine. Get more of you into defending what you love. Damn right. Damn right. We love to have you, Gray. Jerry, you know how to eat. I do. Very well, Dean. I'm pretty good at that, sir. No hate, though, LOL. No doubt. No doubt. Mushrooms, yes. Mushrooms for the win, yeah. Get my cutting board, cut them up with the onions. Nice and round the onions. Put the little butter or the what do I put on there? The oil? Not the oil, but the avocado oil, butter or whatever. Yes, live with us on a compound. Damn right, man. Cook the steak in butter. I'll do that too, but I don't. I used to do avocado oil. And I cook the steak first. And then I have the shrimp in the water, take the tails off, and then put that in there. And then I'll cook up the chicken and I'll just put it all together and all that juice and stuff. And then I'll make in another pan, I'll make the onions and the mushrooms together and then the rice, put the bed of rice on the plate and then I just pour it on there. And oh my God, man. I like that approach. Thank you, brother. I got some gardening and cooking just a little. Nice. Nice, Gray. I want to live with Fanny. Me too. I'm there for a great moment. Just let me know. I think it's just a texture thing for me, not gonna lie. Yeah, I get you. Sharon automatic, all natural, Sharon. Love you. Yes. Compound together is needed. Grounds work, gardening, and cooking is taken care of. Love it. Butter up the steak. I like steak with butter on it too. Awesome, Gray. I'm excited. I need all the help I can get. My favorite cut is I love ribeye, man. I like the fatty meat. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I got a ribeye in there. And what I'll do normally, I try to eat maybe 3-4 ribeyes a week. And when I do, I get a nice big ribeye. And then I cut it in half in the morning. And I'll make breakfast with half of it. Or maybe 1/3 of it. 1/3 of it, I mix that with some eggs, and with some kind of potato. And then the other 2/3 of it, I'll use it for the dinner. So mushroom superfood, so good for you. I love it. Love mushrooms. Neural activity and good cognitive abilities. They are alive. Moral are interesting. Yes. Sam, for sure. Mushrooms are loved by us. Yes. Fanny pack are nice. All right. Let me take Pepe off the wheel. And also Andrew. Let me see where these dudes are at. Andrew. Okay, Andrew's here. And Pepe. Pepe's not looking like he's here. Okay, let me see. Where am I missing Pepe at? Am I blind or what? Where the hell's Pepe? Oh, there he is. Okay. All right. Grandmother B. Okay, out for real this time. See you, no doubt, man. Sam, for sure. Mushrooms are loved by us. Yes, me too. Okay, let's do 014 again. Peace. I can cook some homegrown meat, store bought. Smell, brother. But me, I will cook with me and not one or two. Ginger, great motion. Network's the second best network. Jay, mushrooms. You gonna poo poo too? Don't go. Facts, Jay. Yes, Jay. B7, Jay. Ginger, you're the winner. Ginger, the winner. Good game, Ginger. Good game, Ginger. So much store bought food is garbage. Yep. Ginger. Gang, gang. All the people that are not here are winning. I probably spent 250 hours of COVID and vaccine discussions, then took a side. How many hours have we spent diving into the subject? A lot. How do you like your meat? Pause, Natasha. Pause. Medium rare. Ginger, thank you, no doubt, bro. Depends on what mood I'm in, Natasha. Ginger, Sam, it smells different and tastes different. Yes, I thought he left. Nope, he's here. Sharon, he is going poo poo. LOL. Roll call, right? I'm at least 10K hours. I'm at least at 10K hours dipshit. Yeah, pause. For real. I mean, it was a female that asked me that, but damn. That's a that's a big pause right there, Natasha. Let's do 015. My goodness, Natasha. Dang, these people must be getting tagged by others because I tried tagging Ginger when they won. Then all of a sudden, 10 seconds later, they show up. Yeah. Joshua. Speaking of Joshua, they probably aren't in the stream, just join the beginning, then they get tagged. Yep. Joshua again for 015. Congratulations, sir. Who can win 016? You seem to have to pause a lot. Yeah, I do, Samantha. When they ask stuff like that. Dang, thanks, no doubt. Yeah, Josh again. Joshua, Matt. You're the winner, sir. You are the winner. Something go shoot, she says. What's that? Let's fucking go. Good game, man. Joshua is popping. Good game. Fanny. Good game, man. Fanny Bagger. Nice, yes. Very nice. I have a recipe for Maria. Did you guys want to see that today, or you want me to wait till Wednesday? Because she made some muffins, guys. And they are delicious and gorgeous. Gorgeous and delicious, I kept saying. Joshua had been wondering about the convenient timing for some, yes. I like it more on the raw side, Jerry. Medium rare to be exact. Huh. Okay, Natasha. I hear you, Natasha. Fanny. I was just about to walk the dogs, Jerry. All right, do that, man. Do that, brother. Because you know where we're at with that. The S-Miles. Download that app. It's in the description box. The other ones too. Download the app and be like Matt and get paid to walk your dogs or just take a walk. You get paid in sats. So make sure you guys go over to S-Miles. 88 says, real good point. However, it's simple for me. If the government is pushing it, not just on COVID, I question it and do the opposite. Yeah. Samantha, no muffins. Okay. No muffins. All right. Okay. Umbrella, coochie, man. Oh, you got me right there. You got me, Backbacker. I got your muffins, she says. Huh. You got some muffins? She makes pretty good muffins, Sharon. I'm just saying. Yes, I need some I need some marvelous ideas to feed my family. Okay, that's one. It says they want to see it. Okay. Do you know the muffin? Listen, I was a muffin man this day. Okay. So if you want to see it, let me know. We'll wait till Friday. It's okay. Watch it go fluffy. Where's that man? Where is he? Yeah, you can show them if you wish. Your channel. Okay, Samantha. You got me. You got me, backpacker. You got me, bro. Got a master teriyaki chicken, Fanny. Fanny, he's swooping up your girl right as we speak. Momsy, my girl, LOL, gotcha. Okay, Sharon, I see you. I see you. Fanny, impossible. You're a blinker check, baby. Ooh, damn. Blinker check, baby. The muffin man. I mean, Sharon, I like muffins. You know what I mean? How about you? Dang, are you serious? My husband got you, and I know, because I wasn't expecting it from him. Fanny, I'm expecting it from you. Muffins are kind. These ones are for sure, but I can wait till Friday. You already know, Goth Mommy, blinker check. Spending the night together, Jerry theme song. You're at the double team and throw them off guard. You got me, man. You got me, Vanny. Blueberry muffins go hard. Yeah, these muffins go real hard. These are some really good muffins, man. Very good. I'll wait till Friday. Y'all ain't ready for them. Yeah, I'm right here. Got you set, man. Vanny Sin. Bagbearer came in from the side. He did. He got me, man. He got me. Damn it. All right, Matt wins 016. Let's do 017. Sad man, not my muffins, Sin. Sad man, her muffins are not yeasty, she's saying. Super yeasty, about to go to the mouth doctor. Okay. Guess we need to get the government opinion on this show. Jay Remmer, you're the winner, brother. Haha, yes, whoop, you got me, man. Yeasty muffins lead to. Oh my God. Sid, stop, man. Stop it, bro. Sid. Stop. I can't read that, man. Y'all see this? Oh my God, this man is too much, dog. Oh my God. Yeasty muffins lead to cranberry juice something tails? I think it does, Sin. I think it does. Good gauge, Jay Rummer. Whoa, Sin, my. Oh, almost got me, Fanny. Too much politics already, yeah. This muffin talk, yeah. Hey, Jerry Giggle, fit ensues. I love it. Oh, my gosh. I can't hang with Sin, Quinn. I can't hang with Sin, man. Damn, Sin, LMAO. This dude is he's off the rails, man. This dude is a trip, bro. So I guess y'all don't want to see the muffin video because she Fanny, the muffins entertain dollar appointments in the future. Yes, since for the win, folks. If you go to a first date's house and there is a fresh bottle of cranberry juice, run. He says. Yes. Where's Jay Rimmer at? Dang it, bro's missing out. Yeah, where's he at, man? Hi, Jay. Hey, Jerry from. Who's that from? Fanny? Oh, you almost got me there too. Oh man. Who else slept in? Pepe. Sean, what's up, brother? How are you, Sean? Pepe Le Pew. Now, we've been in here talking conspiracy theories, man. Allegedly. Pepe. You guys are too much, man. Run Force. Taking the term hot date to another level. For real, bro. For real. Run Force. Hot and spicy to another level, yes. Almost got you. You did. You did, Fanny. You have to use another account. You can get me. Not from yours, Fanny. So when I see your name, I already know some trouble's happening. All right. Looks like my boy's not here. Jay Remmer's not here. Damn, Jay Remmer. It's not like you. Let's do that one again. Yeah, these muffins she made, man, they were very nice. His what? Fanny? VHF reverse. Chad is off the hook. Yeah. Is this a Bitcoin live stream? Yeah, Maria, she can make a lot of things, but those muffins, guys. Oh, man. Reverse, you're the winner. Good game, reverse jackpot. Let's fucking go, reverse. All these people are winning that are not here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still going to do the all or nothing game. Good game, reverse. Chad jumping tonight, LOL. Damn right, Trey. For some reason, I'm really sleepy today. It's all right, man. Reverse jackpot. Woohoo. Damn, can't get you. Cam can't get you. Shoot. Yeah, well, your husband got me. On the Scoville scale, how spicy are your muffins? Well, these muffins are sweet. These muffins. If you guys want to see them. Sounds like you guys don't want to, though. Good game, RJ. Bitcoin, 100. Pepe, watch Maria. You'll wake up. Yes. I can definitely wake you up with this video. Because these muffins, guys. Oh, man, these muffins. I couldn't believe when I was watching it, Fanny. You know what I mean? Got to start doing a player check every 30 minutes or so. Just go down the list, say their name, and ask if they're here. Give them 30 to 45 seconds. I've tried that, Joshua. It takes too long, brother. Or something like that. I know what you're saying, man. Roll footage. Okay, VHF says. All right, reverse. I got to get you off here, bro. I love you, man, but you got to be here to win, sir. So if you're watching in the replay, sorry about that. Reverse jackpots. All right. Oh, my God. You guys are killing me, man. Oh, you guys are so funny, man. Hey, everyone. Sorry, just got off from the other job. What's up, Kevin? Kevin, my man. How are you? 21 Sat Street. We're just about to end this thing, but we are talking about Maria's muffins, sir. Trying to figure out if we want to show her muffins. LOL. Common theme I'm noticing about Knots runners. They spend more time playing video games and listen to Bitcoin podcasts, huh? I got to make sure you're not getting sweet and possibly tart. I need to see the video to make sure if they are sour or sweet. I need to know. Okay. I'm tired of Maria. Rather Miss Houston. Well, I like Miss Houston too. We learned a lot of good lessons today from Miss Houston. She did a great job. I was right up there. She was just teaching me about the months. And I was just like, hey, April. I was like right by the screen. Dean. You know what I mean? She's such a great teacher. Dean, she's such a great teacher, sir. A roll call would be incredibly boring. Yes. Jerry is on the comments. Yes. I need new cooking videos. Kevin. All right, Kevin. He's in the house. Let's do 017. Let's see who goes to heaven. Fanny wants me to play it, so. Spaceman. You see how good of a teacher she is, Dean? I mean, listen. I don't know her personally, okay? But I just would love to have a teacher like her, Dean. You know what I mean? She's so good. Yes, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Come here, show me. Come up here. Show me. It hurts? What hurts, buddy? What happened? You scratching on what? Yeah, what you doing on? I see it. What scratched you? I know, but how did you do it? Let me kiss it? No.
It didn't work.
It didn't work?
No.
He said it didn't work. Give me a hug, buddy. Papa loves you, okay? Did you eat all your food? Yeah. Okay. He got a little scratchy, but he's all right. He's all right. He's a tough dude. I hope Pepe goes to 0. Yes. Good game, Spaceman. Spaceman. What? I love the Pepe. Is Spaceman here? Oh, I see him. Okay. Spaceman, got you, bro. Spaceman. Maria's okay, but Miss Houston is different. So educational that even Jerry finds value in watching her. Yes, Samantha. I do. I love Miss Houston. I watched her for like an hour and a half today. I did all the lessons, all of them. Like I even rewinded a few parts. It was crazy, Samantha. Crazy. Spaceman. Driving right now. Let the live play through the speakers. Nice. Thanks, Jerry. No doubt. Spaceman. Spaceman. Yes, please. Play need to learn. Okay. Oh, yeah. He's all right. He just gets a little, Education matters. It does. Little man scratched himself. Dang, yeah, he's all right. Just a little scratch. Either what to do or not to do. Fanny says, yes. What makes Miss Houston so great, Jerry? Full education content? Yeah. Very articulate. She's great. She sings songs and everything. I mean, I don't want to play it because she's very famous, I guess. So wait, is Trent on the wheel like 5 times with all these names now? LOL, I know, right? It didn't work. LMAFO. I know. He said it didn't work. But then he ran off and he was good. Spider-Man doesn't use Band-Aids. He don't. Do it again. LOL. Cool shirt, little man. That's my man. Oh, kisses. Little Teebs. What's up, Uncle Long Pocket Youngin? Yes. Grandson is always cute. Thank you, Samantha. So cute from Flipper. Thank you. He's so cute. The kiss didn't work. You got a broken kisser. Yeah, I do. Little Bubble stole my sass. Yeah. My kids, I tell them no bones. Leave me alone. LOL. Can't see no bones. Leave me alone. Science gravity. It's great. Yeah. Spaceman, you're the winner. 017. Let's see who can win 018. Let's see who can be great. Emily, she's here. I'm proof no matter how much you pay, you only get one spot on the wheel. LOL. I could put Satman on there. Good game, Emily. I could definitely put Satman on there. Satman's my man, matter of fact. Let me put Satman on there. Satman. You guys ever heard of him? It's my man Satman. M's. Laura, you donate so much. All his personality involved. Yes. So close. Congratulations, Emily. No fair, Satman. Fire up. Emily, let's go. Good game, Emily. Thank you, Jerry and fam. No doubt, Emily. Thank you. All right, this is the last one. 019. Let's see what happens. I need to know if you guys want me to watch this video, though. The Maria video. These muffins, guys. Neo. Thank you all. No doubt. All right. This is how we're going to do it. Do you guys want to watch this video today or Friday? Just put in the comment section. Say today or Friday for the muffins video. Sorry, mid-type. No fair to Satman. Good game. The one. He is the one, Neo. I think he's here. He's always here. Friday or today? Just tell me in the comments, please, and thank you. And I'll tally them up. For the muffin video, for Maria's Muffins. Today. Okay, that's one. Woohoo, Neo. Congratulations. Neo. Today and bring the muffins. Yay. Both, he says. Congrats, Neo. Today, and you will do it either way. No, I won't. Today. Of course I'm here. I know. Okay, all today so far. Vernis? What's that mean? Today and Friday. Okay, today. Okay. Emily. Did I miss my name? Lost reception. Yeah, you had one earlier. But you was off the wheel. I'm going to put you back on the wheel for the all or nothing. But yeah, you was gone, brother. We were calling your name for a while. Jay Remmer. Sorry about that, bro. So obviously my opinion doesn't matter. It does, honey. Sharon, it does. It really does. But I got to take a vote. That's some other people say it too. Jerry, you ready for another riddle? Sure. Why choose? LOL. Of course, your opinion matters to me, Sharon. Of course. Your muffins matter to me too. Because you cook muffins too, don't you, Sharon? Didn't you say something about your muffins? Let me play a commercial real quick. Back. Why choose? LOL. Jerry will have a new one by Friday, maybe. So we have an op return for Maria. I think so, Sid. I think so. Your channel, I do not care either way. Yeah, I don't want to play something that people don't want to watch. So it sounds like you guys want to watch it. So let me play a commercial first. And let me stretch my legs out real quick. We'll watch the gold standard one. Let's watch the gold standard. Leaving the gold standard. Then we'll be right back. Oh, hold on.
Gold was supposed to back the dollar.
Let me read. More proof of work content. Yes, of course. We got to do that. Sharing it matters. Look to see what you are sick of. LOL. Commercial equals bathroom break for me. Better be quick. LOL. Right? What gets longer than when pulled, fits snugly between breasts, slides neatly in a hole, and works best when jerked. Longer when full, fits snugly between breasts, slides neatly in a hole, and works best when jerked. Sin, do you have the answer to this? Okay, just get it over with today. Okay. What you got against muffins, Sharon? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Banana muffins are the tits. Yes. You're still the all real muffin. I don't know the answer, Natasha. Please tell me, honey. I don't know. It's Natasha.
America's gold was supposed to back the dollar. Leaving the gold standard was the most costly mistake we ever made.
What was so bad about gold?
It kept them honest, but they wanted power. You know, kid, folks today think this is just how life's supposed to be.
What do you mean?
Back in my day, one job could feed a family. My mother stayed home, father worked, and we ate together every night. Didn't realize how good we had it. After the World War, they promised gold-backed dollars, but they broke that promise. They printed paper backed by nothing, funded wars we couldn't afford and shouldn't have been involved in. But France caught on and sent a warship to get back their gold. Truth is, if more countries followed, our vaults would be empty and game over.
I have directed the Secretary of the Treasury to take the action necessary to suspend temporarily the convertibility of the dollar into gold.
Turns out, when you fake the money, everything else follows, and you screw the next generation over. And it snowballs, kid. Prices shot up, paychecks didn't, life got tougher, and nobody knew why. We tried raising our kids the old way, but we didn't have the time or the money.
So you outsourced parenting?
Yeah, I guess you could say we did. Government schools raised them, and the TV taught them bad morals. They learned debt, not savings. Bought houses they couldn't afford. Played video games. Gambling, antidepressants, and crimes. Families fractured. Divorce rates doubled. Birth rates plummeted. Things got so bad, people started financing Chipotle.
Financing a burrito?
Yeah, it's getting bad. Obesity, people eating cheap slop instead of real food. We got softer, sicker, and lazier. A nation in decline. But it didn't happen overnight. When Nixon left the gold standard, we traded sound money for a lifetime of debt.
How will they ever pay it back?
I don't think they plan to. Both sides keep spending like there's no tomorrow and leaving the bill to your generation. We didn't get it right, but you've still got a chance. So, take the reins, kid. Hold your ground and don't give up on sound money.
Don't give up on sound money, guys. You know we won't. You know we won't. Okay, let's see. You're still in the real muffin, Sharon. I'm a chocolate chip man. Me too. I love chocolate chips. Natasha is a just saying. Okay. Frank should be appreciated of it's not why they got a real enjoying when flop over. Frank should be appreciated of it's not why. Yes. A seatbelt, she says. Oh, okay. You got me on that one. I didn't know that one. That's a good one. That's a good one. These are not cranberry muffins, are they? We'll see. Figures. Nice one, Natasha. That was a good one. I got a hooch recipe. Yeah, be non. Natasha is safe. Yep. Natasha Riddle. Okay, fake or faux? You sound like a guy, not like me. That's realism. Riddle. Okay, fake or you sound like a guy, not like me. That's real as Oh, think that's a girl, huh? That's such a good video. It is. I love that. Sharon. That's Natasha Riddle. Okay, she clicks it instead of ticket. It didn't say. That video came up on my feed. Like that video. Thank you. Great video. Yeah, I love that one too. All right, we're all caught up with the spins. So we said we wanted to watch Maria's video. Little backstory to this. She had an outfit on, and she asked me, "How's this look?" I said, "It looks good. Looks pretty good." "You think it makes me look fat?" I said, "No." She said, "Because I went to the store with it on, and everybody was staring at me." I said, "No, doesn't make it." She always asks me that because she has a low self-esteem, guys. You know that. Banana muffin, you like them. It was a good video, yes. Banana chocolate chip for the win. Don't like her whiny voice, yes. And I said, well, let's. What are you gonna make today? She said, I'm gonna make some muffins. I said, wow, muffins, really? So we're gonna take a look at Maria making some gorgeous and delicious muffins. Gorgeous and delicious muffins. I kept saying that. These are gorgeous. And they're delicious. He said, you haven't ate them yet. I said, I know. So without further ado, let's see Maria make some gorgeous, delicious muffins.
Fun of me finding a man by cooking my way into his heart. Hey! So here's my lemon raspberry, my way in.
Now, did you guys see the clock, the stove? My old stove. This is my old stove. This is I miss the stove, guys. Okay. It was Bluetooth, the stove. You see it? She loved this stove. And yeah, nice to look at. Of course, we're staring at her. I would, yes. Can we peel back the layers? Oh my. Dean's a savage. What are you making for daddy today? Yeah. She said, because she actually picked this stove out. I had an old one. She goes, can we buy this stove, please? He started jumping up and down. I said, sure. Sure, Maria, why not? What a stove, right? Jesus, I know. I missed this stove. What time was that? Picked this up. And I'm just like, wow, I just really missed the stove, So yeah, there's my I miss it, guys. See the microwave counters and everything? It's great.
Into his heart. Hey! So here's my lemon raspberry white chocolate muffins. For the raspberry jam, add frozen raspberries, water, sugar, let that mix and come to a boil. Then add your lemon juice and your cornstarch water mix until it thickens, about 10 minutes. For the crumble, add flour, sugar, a pinch of salt, dice cold butter, and mix with your fingers. In a separate bowl, add milk, eggs, butter, oil, vanilla, and lemon zest, and whisk that until it combines. In another bowl, add flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Give it a quick whisk, and then fold this into our wet ingredients.
Put it in her wet ingredients, she said. Nice and thick. What did she say again? I gotta hear that part one more time.
In another bowl, add flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Give it a quick whisk, and then fold this into our wet ingredients. Once it comes together, it's going to be this pretty dough. Add white chocolate chips. Here, my dumbass forgot to add flour to the raspberries before adding to the dough.
Sis, stop, man. Stop it, sir. Stop it. Seems like a yummy recipe, though. Not gonna lie, yeah. Sam, yeah. Did you hear Sin here, guys? Sin? This dude does it to me every episode. That's crazy. LOL. Yes, Sin, stop. Oh, goodness.
And it was turning purple, so I started over because nobody's perfect, bang. So this is how it's.
Now, this is the part when the low self-esteem comes in. Do you hear her talking? She's like, oh, nobody's perfect. I'm making mistakes. Listen to her.
Nobody's perfect, bang. So this is how it's supposed to look. Pretty, not bleeding into your dough. Gorgeous, gorgeous. To make them pretty and aesthetic for my future man, I lined them in 2 baking cups. This should make about 12 regular sized muffins. Then add a dollop of daisy. Just kidding. Add a dollop of your raspberry jam, add the crumble on top, and look how gorgeous it looks. Here goes my dumbass again, thinking I was going to bake them in my wood fire oven with...
That's the wood fire oven in the back. She made me buy that too. Okay, we had a wood fire back. Now look at this. Look at this.
And I was going to bake them in my wood fire.
Oh boy, I missed this. God, I missed that. My future man, LOL. Dean says skip that part. Pour into her baking cups. Yeah. Now, do you guys see this? You guys see? I missed this so much. This is the backyard. This is on the back porch. I think this was, she was gonna cook it back there. She's like, oh wait, I can't do that. I'm so stupid, Jerry. Aren't I so stupid? I go, no.
And thinking I was gonna bake them in my wood fire.
Did you see that? You see this wood fire oven back here, guys? She really took a jump with them inks to make that shake. LOL. Yes, she did. Yeah, that singing is a definite mood killer. Anyhow, did someone say? Yes. Yes, we did. Yes, we did, sir. Oh my gosh. Yes, we did. She did say wood. You see the wood down there? It's right down there, Sid. Oh my gosh, man. Sid, she must own a bakery with all that cake. Yeah. She does, man. I think she does. Woke up. I think she Oh, I'm back. Perfect timing. Hello. LOL. Oh my God. That's why it shook. Rumble so much. Yes. You missed her buns. Yeah, these are her muffins, guys. You have got to be kidding. Yes. We have got to be getting bottom of this chair. Yeah, this is the wood stove, guys, in the backyard. You know what I mean? I'm watching it crack. It crackled me. Started fourth fire. Be careful. Have your fire extinguisher available. Yeah, LMFAO. Oh my. Oh yeah, Jerry. We got to know the recipe. Yes, I got a girl, Jerry. I plead the fifth. For real. I'm so stupid, Jerry. Jerry, girl. Maria, I'm so stupid, Jerry. Jerry, girl, I'm not here. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. We're under a strict burn ban up here. Yes. Fire. We have got to know exclusive sin is a fool, man. Oh my God, he gets me every time. But did you see this wood stove, guys? Do you see it? Check this out.
And thinking I was gonna bake them in my wood fire oven with paper liners. So I baked them inside. And no, I didn't waste the other dough. I ended up baking it in a loaf pan, and look how gorgeous it looks. I baked this.
You see how gorgeous those muffins look, guys? Did you hear what she said? Do you see how gorgeous those muffins look? Do you? Sensei exclusive. She there for that fat dough. For that dough, yes. Not a bad exchange, though, no. Did I tell you I'd let her stay in the room for free? Did I tell you guys that? Oh, yeah, I see it, yes. What wood stove, Jerry? Oh, the one in the backyard. It's kind of hard to see. She was in the way, Samantha. Perfectly baked, yes. I mean, these muffins, guys. Did you hear what she said about the muffins? I think I've started to get it.
So I baked them inside. And no, I didn't waste the other dough. I ended up baking it in a loaf pan, and look how gorgeous it looks. I baked this also at 350. I'm not gonna lie though, I don't remember how long this took. I feel like it took about 50 to 60 minutes, but just in case, I would do 45 minutes and check it from there. But anyway, look how gorgeous and delicious. And here I am.
You see how gorgeous? You hear what she said? Because I kept saying that. I said, hey, these are so gorgeous and delicious. She said, Jerry, you haven't tasted them yet. Should I say that in my video? I said, yes. Yes, they are gorgeous and delicious. Look how gorgeous and delicious.
Look how gorgeous and delicious. And here I am.
Do you see this? Fanny, we need to upgrade our cooking videos, girl. Time to go shopping for some outfits. Yes. I'm sorry, you have to see me like this, Quinn. Did you try a muffin or what? Oh, man. Do you see them all? Look at those muffins, guys. And they're not even a good. You can see it from the front. You see it? It's right there. 45 minutes and check it from there. Yeah, it was 45 minutes. Maybe 50. Oh, Jason, you get it all right. This like baking and cooking, but what she baked looked proper. It does. It tasted. It's again, gorgeous and delicious is the key words. BTC backpack. Oh yeah, what muffins? All I see is from Flipper. We got sprung. Yes. Yeah, I think, I didn't understand now. Yes, haha, Flipper. Nice hourglass. Yeah. I mean, do you see these muffins? Did you hear what she said about them? Listen.
Minutes and check it from there. But anyway. Anyway, look how gorgeous and delicious. And here I am taking a bite. It was so good. That's my recipe. I hope you guys love it. I hope you guys try it. And for my future man, be prepared to eat a lot. Okay, bye.
Yeah, her future man is gonna be a very lucky guy. And I did eat a lot when she was there with me. I just loved her cooking. Samantha's always like, "Why are you always in the fucking kitchen?" I'm like, "Do you see these muffins, Samantha? Do you?" 45 minutes, oh Jerry. Oh man. Let me tell you something, Sid. No, I'm not with her. 45 minutes, oh Jerry, you was slow. 4 or 5 minutes would be too long for me, bro. She said that herself, LOL. Yes, she did. Oh yeah, the muffins, yes. Better eat a lot, LOL, flipper. I cook up some pasta. She's made that too. I got some videos of her doing that too. She's on my device. She's on my device. Asked me to say that. Yes, exactly. Say on my phone. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. Maria's muffins. I put that in the archive again. I found it on my old phone. This is my old phone. I got a lot of videos of Maria on here, man. This is my old one. So maybe the fellas would like to see those, man. You know what I mean? Eat those muffins, Jerry. I did. And they're so gorgeous and delicious. And Samantha's like, "Jerry, why are you always in the kitchen?" I'm like, "Listen, you know I like to eat, man." Hold up, Jerry. 4 or 5 minutes. Did we just hear a confession? Oh my gosh. Do not even have the patience for baking. God, I hate preparing food. Yes. To hell with my diabetes. Yes. Right? Who cares if it's fattening? Guys, who cares? Did she do the Coinbase? No, she didn't. She didn't. We weren't into Bitcoin back then. Muffins melts in your mouth, not in your hands, T. Yes. Oh, man. But guys, did you see her? Fanny, did you notice the personality? Guys, did you see the personality? The little smiles, the little laughs. Her big personality. God, I miss that personality. No wonder Samantha was jealous. Man's loves having a mouthful of muffins. Holy gluten-free. Yes. Yes, I had a mouthful. Then she was, again, Maria's muffins, guys. Maria's muffins. I meant stuck it from the back, LMAO. Stuck it from the back. Yeah, Coinbase. Her whole personality was very bouncy, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Oh my goodness. I'm a cook. I don't see what she has that I don't. Well, Jack, maybe her personality. Her personality, sir. I didn't see any smile, but definitely saw dimples. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. LOL, J River. Random question, Jerry. Since I'm no longer subbed, do I get a free place on the map for being the only South Dakotan? LOL. You no longer subbed? Yeah, I got you, man. Go ahead and sub. The knife she cut the muffin loaf from, where did that come from? Maybe Samantha's ankle, Lauren, like you said? I don't know. But let's see what any blocks came out. You guys are killing me, man. 019-020-021-022. Let's finish this up. And let's get into the all or nothing game. Good luck, guys. Oh Lord. Not sub, sorry. I mean the membership, I think. Yeah, you gotta be a member to get on there, brother. Gotta be a membership. My gift expired. Okay. We gotta renew it, sir. You gotta renew that thing. Grasshopper, congratulations. Congratulations. Let me check this rice. I got some rice on the thing. Oh, those muffins, guys. Did you see them? Absolutely crazy, man. Crazy. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Steak and Shake, where you can now pay with Bitcoin. You can skip the credit and debit cards, forget cash, and just scan a QR code to send sats. Let me show you. Now, I hadn't been to Steak and Shake in forever, so I didn't realize they now have these self-serve kiosks that make the process super fast and easy. I ordered a classic steak burger and fries, which, by the way, are now cooked in beef tallow, the old-fashioned way, and they're amazing. At checkout, I choose Pay with Bitcoin, and up pops the QR code. Now, all of this was enabled by Speed Wallet, which I'm so proud has been a partner of my show since 2023. I scan the QR code with my Speed Wallet, and boom, done in seconds. No middlemen, no fees, just real food paid with real money.
Boom. I'm working, buddy. Good game, Grasshopper. Congrats, Hopper. Look, congrats. She's still here? Okay, yes. Grasshopper. Congratulations for winning 0-2-0. God, Sin, I can't hang with you in Vegas, man. I can't. Congrats, Grasshopper. That hip to waist ratio, though. You talking about the muffins? Steak and shake. Yay. Thank you again, Jerry. No doubt, Grasshopper. Thank you. You're the winner, honey. You are the winner. Grasshopper, you're the winner for that one. Let's see who wins the next one. Joshua. Congratulations. Yeah, Joshua, come on into the group again, man. I'm making membership videos and everything else, man. I make some pretty good videos, brother. You'll enjoy them. Come on back. Sign up. All right, 0-2-1 with the Joshua. Let's see who gets 0-2-2, and then we'll play the all or nothing game. Muffins Delight, yes. They definitely talking about the muffins. LOL. What? Yep. Hey, Josh. Josh is here. Congrats. 3 times tonight. Thanks, y'all. No doubt, brother. Joshua, congrats, Joshua. Way to go, Hopper and Joshua. Commercial break. You are the winner, sir. I know he's here. He's always here. Good game, CB. Congrats. Good game, CB. Joshua and Hop taking over the wheel, right? They're winning. Congratulations. You're the last spin, commercial break. Then we're going to do the all or nothing game. AON. Give him the M's. I knew it. Congratulations. CB, good game, man. Give him the M's. Yep. Smart man. All right, let's do the all or nothing game, guys. I think we're going to have 5 winners. Let's see. 2. Yeah, for those of you that missed what I was saying earlier in the beginning of the show, I went to see Fantastic Four. Not a bad movie. Not the best movie, but not bad. Wasn't bad. You got some kids, I'd take them. It's not really thought-provoking. But if you got some kids, young kids, hey, why not? Why not? All right, the all or nothing game, guys. You know how this works. It lands on your name, you got 100 sats. Thank you, CB. I thought my new girlfriend might be the one, but after looking through her knicker drawer and finding a nurse's outfit, a French maid's outfit, and a policewoman's uniform, I finally decided if she can't hold down a job, she's not the one for me. Shot. Good one, Sean. Good one. LOL, baby. CB the man. Marvel been falling off, but yeah, I agree. Young kids, they won't know the difference. LOL. Yeah, that movie wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't thought-provoking, but it wasn't bad. If it lands on your name, there's 5 winners. If it lands on your name, you got 100 sats. You got a decision to make. You can keep the 100 sats, or you can spin it, go for it all, aka the 1,000 sats. And if it doesn't land, you get nothing. Hence the all or nothing game. It's a game that I say thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you for listening to me yap for 3 hours and 20-something minutes. Jesus. So thank you guys so much. Player 1, you're up for the all or nothing game. And let's spin it. And let's see if you win it, let's see what you're going to do with it when you win it. Let's go. Pepe, spin it, y'all. If you want to take my kids to the movie, come get them. Sorry to hear, Pepe, LOL. Spin that, LOL. Magic moolah. Just spin that shit, LOL. Lauren, that was funny. That was funny, Sean. Magic Moolah. It's on you, sir. Magic, good game, Magic Moolah. Yes, got to be here to win this one, definitely. You got to sound off and let us know. Magic's going to give it to somebody anyway. Moolah. He never keeps his. If he's still here. Magic Moolah. Are you here, sir? Where you at, Moolah? Emily gets sats. All right. Emily, you're the winner. Do you want to keep your 100 sats or you want to spend it? Magic Moolah, Jeopardy music. Oh, there they are. Woohoo. AON, let can go. Yes. You might be behind a little bit on the thing. Neo, I don't know. Thank you, Moolah. No doubt, Emily. You got 100 sats, Emily. You want to spin it or you want to keep it? Well, let me know, ma'am. Please. And thank you. Keep, please. All right. Smart move. Emily's player 1. She won. Kept her 100. Player 2, what you going to do? Not financial advice. Smart girl, yep. Ian don't play that. Ian's like, I'm keeping them. Ian, thanks again for that donation, bro. That really helps, man. Good game. Good luck, NFA. We spinning. Yes, Jack. Good game, NFA. Yes, sir, CYM. NFA, not financial advice. Yep. What we going to do, guys? Congratulations. The odds of spinning again and getting again is so low. Yeah, it is. Got 5 chances on NFA. Are you MIA? Looks like it. All right, sorry, brother. It's a time constraint here, man. Player 2, it's on you. Let's do it. Jason. Alive. I know Jason here. I think. Time goes by so fast when I'm doing this stream with you guys, man. I'm like, what am I going to talk about today? Blah, 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 blah. Good game, Jason. You got 100 sats, sir. You. Jason. Trey. Looks like you and Jason are getting along good, Trey. You guys probably about around the same age. You're a good game. Don't tell me he's not here. Come on, Jason. Did you step away? Jerry, I am off my game tonight. It's way too late to ask, but am I even on the wheel? LOL. Uh-oh. Let me see. I thought you were on the wheel. Let me see. Maybe I missed you. No, always ask me, man. I make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Damn, looks like you're not, Lauren. You know what happens, Lauren? A fellow like you, I'm so used to you being here that I didn't even put you on. Sorry about that, Lauren. Very sorry. Time goes fast when you're having fun. The saying holds true. Yes. Sorry about that, Lauren. Jason, where's Jason? Spin it. Yeah, I'm about to spin it. Jerry, give my win to Lauren. Okay. Way too late now. No worries. I should have caught it earlier. No worries. That's my bad, man. That's not your fault, bro. Shit happens. Yeah, I'm out here making. Oh, look at Ian. Jesus, Ian. Ian, you know that helps the payroll, bro. Ian saves my ass, boy. almost on a nightly basis. Thank you, Ian. 2,500. Ian has sent in the most sats today, just in case anybody was wondering. 5,000. All right, Jason's not here. I am so sorry about that, Lauren. Damn, I feel like shit right now. Really do, man. Sorry about that, Lauren. I mean, it's bottom of wheel, no? Yeah. Thank you, fan. You don't have to do that, though. What, Lawrence was at the bottom of the wheel? All right, let's do it again. Sorry about that, Lauren. Damn it. Hate doing shit like that. Angel. Angel here, though? Or he just add? No, we don't. We want to. Yes. See how nice they are? Good game, Angel. He's in school. I don't know if it's Bass's bedtime or what. Good game, Angel. Angel, number one Jerry fan. We got quite a few people in here, though. Not taggable. Yeah, but he could have said something. Send Lauren 100 for his troubles, Jerry. Ask your financial advisor. Angel, speak up. My fault for not catching. I usually remind you and catch others who are not there. I'm off tonight. It's all good, man. I fucked up. Jerry, give those 200 sat we are sending to Lauren. Give these 200 sat we are sending to Lauren. Okay. Angel, good game. I will keep, but can you spin just to know if it landed on 1K? Yeah, I'm going to spin it anyways. LOL, no worries. Woohoo. Good game, Angel. All right, got him. Thank you. Lauren, 200. All right, Angel, you're keeping. Angel, 100. All right, this is the next spin anyways, Angel. Let's see what happened. Congrats, Angel. Number one Jerry fan. What? Way to go, Angel. Good peep support. Good peep. Yep. Sean, you're the winner, brother. You are the winner, sir. Congratulations. I was winning an argument with the wife, but then suddenly she took her top off. I was speechless. It was a booby trap. Yes. Yes. You can't win like that, man. You always lose. Wait. So are people only taggable if they chatted recently? Yes. I just thought if you couldn't tag them, that meant they were in the chat. That's my bad. No. It's all good. Good game, Sean. Yeah, if they don't talk for a while, that's what happens. Yeah, Angel, sorry, got caught up with the chat. No doubt. Yay, Sean. Good game, Sean. Yeah, that's me. I'll take those sats and run, Jerry. Sean. Pepe, congrats. Sean. Pepe. All right, number 4. Player 4. Hey, look at this. Samantha sent the Live Freeze out. Samantha sent 1,111 sats. Thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that. Onchain. Thank you so much. Very kind, man. That helps the payroll. Thanks, guys. Pepe run, but some nipple tasels. LOL. Good game. MS. Oh, I might just get her that present. That sounds like fun. Yes. When's Amanda? Amos. I will keep. Thank you, Jerry. No doubt, bro. All right, everybody's smart and everybody's keeping. Amos. CBT 100. Good game, Amos. All right, last player. Player 5. Let's see what happens. It sure does. From a wife to you, a score. Yes. Holler. Congratulations. Have you ever thought of doing marbles, Jerry? The marbles on stream? I don't even know what that is, Joshua. Never heard of it. Holler. Way to go, Holler. Holler. Y'all going to keep it? Y'all going to spin it? OMG, she is so happy. Thanks, Jerry. Keep it up. No doubt. Good game, Holler. Holler. George says I lost all. I did. But you know what? You know what Holler says about this wheel? Did you hear what she says?
Spin that wheel, here it's real, such a fly, that's a deal. Round it goes, watch it land, Bitcoin prices in your hand.
Love that little girl. Good game, Holler. Holler. Congrats, Holler. Jerry lost all his marbles. I did. I did. Perfect ending. It is, Sin. Holler. She will keep. She says, okay, smart move. All right, there we have it, guys. Good game, Holler. Holler, congrats. Let's go, Holler. Thank you. Thank you, guys, no doubt. Thank you for that kind gesture, too. I appreciate it. Sure. Sure. Good night from Holler. George's part-time job is messing with me, if you guys didn't know that. By the way, is where people can actually participate in the marbles map. It's the first few marbles that reach the end wins. Research if you have the time after stream. Okay. Got him. Yes, you did, George. You always get me, man. You always get me, bro. But yeah, man, you know, we're in some deep doo-doo here in this country. We know all about it. We're in some serious debt. And unfortunately, the powers that be can't pay it back. They pretend like they can, but they can't. This is the official one on the website, but this is the official one right here that I carry around with me, just in case anybody was wondering. People ask me how many steps I'm taking. I'm like, these ain't steps. These are not steps. This is the debt, the U.S. national debt, ladies and gentlemen. If you come see me in Vegas, you'll see this on my shirt. It's their bedtime. Yes. Good night, kids. Night, Holler. Thanks, Jerry. See you, folks. No doubt. You have to be active to win, so it would eliminate the AFK people problem. Okay. Last chance to beat my sack count. Yeah. Who wants to try to beat Ian? 5,000 Ian did. Good night, Backpacker family. Street Dreams, Packer Kill. Thank you. Jerry needs our support. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate that, man. Good night, everyone. That's really nice of you to do that, man. Say that. Good night, everyone. Countries are stacking and not telling anyone. Get as much as you can, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Good night, Lauren. Yes. We got a serious problem in this country, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't leave yet. I got. Give me 2 minutes. Maybe 7. No, 2. Let me do it in 2. That's what he said. That's what she said. Somebody said it. We have a serious problem right now, guys. Ed's night, Lauren. Sorry, we didn't catch it earlier. But hats off to you, Lauren. You're amazing. Any kind. Yes. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you again, as always, Jerry. No doubt. Grasshopper. Don't leave yet. Thank you, Jory. Absolutely. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Ian. Again. Listen. We've been kicking the can down the road a long time. Since 1913. Peace and love, Ian. Since 1913. That's a long time. 112 years of this nonsense that we're in today. The monetary system is broken. The system is broken. We can't pay this back. Okay? We cannot pay this money back. Period. End of story. This system is fugazi. It's fake. It's not real. It's nonsense. It might as well be monopoly money. We're not paying this back. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Finito. Done. Put a fork in it. It's over. But we got something for it. Is it the Doge clock? No. It is not Doge. We're spending a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. $7.2 trillion a year, and we're only making 5.2. Again, I'm not a mathematician here. If you're one of these people that did what you're supposed to do what you're told, you sign up for the 40, 40, 40, 40, 40 club, ladies and gentlemen, the 40, 40, 40, 40, 40 plan. And what is that? You work for 40 hours a week. They take 40 hours or 40% of your pay every 2 weeks. They printed 40% of the money. Some say 80 times 2. You do that for 40 years, and you end up with a broken $40 watch. Thank you, Samantha. That went through. Now, again, they say America's a democracy. I'm not, again, I didn't vote for this. Did you? I'm reading comments. Why would they think it was a step away? Why would they think it are steps if it says U.S. national debt? Yeah. I don't know. Still waiting for someone to host the after party. Love you guys. Yes. That was fun. Good night, all. Say great. Yes. That looks like a step counter. Jory, you know we're about that. Good night, all. Thanks, Jerry. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you. Good night, all. See you tomorrow. Bitcoin Asia after party. Yeah, they're over there now. And guys, listen, the system is broken. There's only one way to fix it. Jerry After Dark, 88 Sass Radio. Jory will keep kiddos up for that. Yes. This system, this new money that I'm talking about, if I was president, if I was the advisor of President Trump, I go, look, man, we need to mess with this money right here. Not the old guard of 112 years old, broken, not scarce, not inflatable, inflatable. They inflate it and all this other stuff. This money right here is scarce, uninflatable, portable, durable, international, is money of the people, for the people, and by the people. By the way, our government's supposed to be that way. Fungible, divisible to the nth degree, verifiable in supply, decentralized and unconfiscatable. And it all means one thing: it's unstoppable. It is the only way we're going to break this system, pay off this crazy ass national debt, stop inflation, bring our country back, and bring these fuckers to their knees. And if you stack this money today, your family in the future will be building statues of you in the future. I promise you that. I know that seems far-fetched. I know that. They will be building statues of you for stacking this money. And since you've been here for 3 hours and 40 minutes, if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. We had some fun tonight. Went down the rabbit hole, a few things. Talked about some stuff, but we need to protect the network. Period in the story. We need to protect this. We need to fight against the outside and the inside, whatever that is. Right? Love you too, Joshua. More F-bombs. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for giving me the zaps. I really, really appreciate that. Seriously. The shares, the subscriptions, just you being here with me, and your most important asset that you have, and that's your time, because you can't get it back. Have a great rest of your night. Tomorrow, whether you're working for yourself or working a job, I need you to do me a favor and your family a favor and work your fucking ass off tomorrow. Work your ass off tomorrow. Stack your ass off. Learn, teach, and repeat over and over and over again, ladies and gentlemen. Be the best version of yourself tomorrow. Work harder on yourself than you do any fucking job. Period. End of story. All right? I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same Bat channel, Satman channel, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific time. So again, thank you guys so much. Work your ass off tomorrow. I will see you then. And until then, and as you guys know, I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.